The time is 11 a.m. in Sonny, California. The name is Max, also known as MKirin. I forgot to fix the chat. Gosh doodly darn it. Hello everyone, welcome to my broken ass show. So the music player is broken, and I was so busy fixing the music player being broken that I forgot to actually put the chat on. So everyone hold on to your butts. Things are gonna get really weird for 1 second. I gotta go over to where I keep the chat. I gotta fix it. Thankfully, I've already done this before. Now, things should get fixed right about now. Right about, there we go, we're back. All right. What a lovely way to start the stream. Hello, everyone. Actually, I have to go get, okay, you know what, I'll just do it. I'll do the same thing again. I'll go over here, I'll copy the text, I'll go back, I'll paste it here, boom, here we go. Now I just have to move it all the way over here. I just gotta do that again. Hey, and you're watching the Disney Channel. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my stream. In case it is your first time, I'm very sorry. The player is not actually, like, properly aligned, and I hate that. Literally, like the one time that I don't, like, test everything, everything's broken, but it's okay. We're back. Hi there. The name is Max, also known as MKirin. My pronouns are they, them. I am a VTuber, author, and I guess now game designer as well. I'm seeing so many lovely people in chat today. I see, of course, I see really early lurkers. I see Irina, I see Alexo, I see the lovely Wrenches, Charlie Arlette and Lady Kirin. I see that I see Marty and Mars is back. Hi, Mars. I'm sorry to hear that you've been having a rough time, but you know, no matter how long you can stay here, I hope you can have a lovely time with all of us. We're gonna try to be productive today. Yes, I see Alexo, I see Moontomes. Hey, Moontomes. Moontomes is so cute. I also see Morris says, I love reading the loading text in the middle box. It's so funny. Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun making the floating text. I had a lot of fun doing that. Also, I see, yo, Kendra's here. The Triforce of Courage has joined us. All three parts of the Triforce are here. Also, I see Chips, I see Daryl, and I see Citro. Hello, everyone. It's so nice to see you all today. We're gonna be having a very productive day today. We have a lot of writing to do, but first and foremost, I do want to say, what's everyone drinking today? I had my cup of coffee, and I gotta say, I'm ready to drink some water. Actually, before we do anything, I'm gonna put my good friend Kendra on blast today. Kendra, do I have permission to play your latest TikTok on the stream? Do I have your permission? Because Kendra made an adorable TikTok, and I want to show it, because Kendra is the best. If I just look up, well, this, are you just under your name on, oh my god, nope. Okay, so if I just look up Dice Tower, would that get me somewhere? No. How do I look up my friends on TikTok? I never use TikTok. Okay, how do I check the people I'm following? There's the people I'm following.
I like to do this.
Okay.
I like to.
Okay, I found it. All right. So I see, by the way, people who are drinking. Alexo's drinking water. Mars has got some good old-fashioned water. Kitty says that. Jesus Christ. This city. I love living in the city. Chip says it's vitamin C water kind of day. Yo, let's go. Oh my god, I love the vitamin C like tablets that like make the water all fizzy. I love that stuff. Charles says water and coffee as usual. Bigger cup today because I had anxiety and couldn't sleep until I took melatonin. Oh my god, melatonin is so good, but like I took it for quite a while. And like I can't take it anymore. It makes me like kind of anxious at night. But it's really good as a short-term solution to sleep problems. Citrus says stairs at my still full bottle of water at 7 p.m. You gotta drink some water. Kitty got coffee. Kendra has given me permission to play their TikTok. Yeah, no, I've really been enjoying. Is there a way that I can just like tell it to just replay from the beginning? I can! Yo, let's go. Okay, everyone, get excited. I'm gonna stop the music. Well, actually, I'm not gonna stop the music because I don't want to play the sound because I don't want to get copyright claimed. So this here, we're gonna watch a little video about my friend Kendra, wrench in the channel, by the way. Kendra made an adorable dice tower by hand, and it looks like a house. Everyone, check this out, okay? No music because I don't want to get copyright claimed. It took 2 months to make this dice tower. It's so pretty. Look at it. By the way, I love the raccoon. I love the raccoon on top of the trash can. It's so pretty. I love it. I love the lawn. And I love little houses like that, you know? Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's like, it's freaking amazing, isn't it? Yeah, like you put the dice on top and then like, you know, it literally like, it rolls all around. It's so cute. I mean, like, no wonder this has like 9,000 hearts. Excuse me. Well, of course it does. It makes so much sense. It's adorable. It's beautiful. I love it. And what can I say? My friends are the best. yeah. The little like the dice jail is so cute. Yeah. I like Mars is like, I'm in awe. Yeah. Charlie says, I was blessed to get daily updates of my hands are suffering. LOL. Precious house. I wish to move in. I mean, like, you know, Muntums is just a little guy, so like, I bet, you know, we could fit Muntums in there. Yeah, the dumpster part. My favorite part is actually the raccoon. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. It's just a little tower. Yeah. So, anyways, big shout outs to Kendra, by the way, for actually while we're here, can I just fix the. While we're here, while I'm distracting you, I'm gonna just fix the audio play. Well, I'm gonna fix that the audio player is broken. So yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. As to what the plan for today is, we're going to be very productive today. It's me looking at myself in the mirror. We're going to be very productive today. Siska says, this is the raccoon's tower. They live here. Yeah, it's true. Also, I love that raccoon was to scale, by the way. You know, most raccoons in New York are actually the size of trash cans. Yeah, Kendra says the TikTok algorithm seems to like me again. Yeah. Oh my god, like, I'm living that life because I'm posting shorts every day now. And, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, wow, this short really did good on YouTube. And then, like, I put one up and I'm like, okay. YouTube hates it when I talk about this thing. Okay. All right, I'll make a note of that. Mars says, I like the little roof bit that goes over where the dice go. Yeah, it's so cute. Kendra says some people on TikTok are shook because they thought it was clay until up close. Yeah. I mean, like, you did a really good job. It looks really good. Kendra says, I'm determined to find the TikTok strat for you, Max. Yo, I'll take whatever. I'll take whatever. You know, whatever tips you got, I'll take them. Siska says, big raccoons. I feel like I want to hug them and then regret it. I mean, like, I will say raccoons do look very huggable. See, Benny's here. Hey, Benny. So nice to see you. Mars says, TikTok scares me. One of my editing clients has a huge following on TikTok for her books, and I'm like, wow, does that not freak you out? Oh yeah, I get that for sure. Kendra says, when my face is in them and they go viral, I find that a bit scary. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep. You gotta do the TikTok. I have not figured out how to make TikToks with multiple videos. Any good short tutorials recommended? If anybody got resources, point them. Point at them, share them. Actually, you know, if anybody wants to share them on the Discord where links are easier to share, don't forget we have a Discord. Yeah. By the way, anyone who's watching us for the first time, this is welcome to my little creative nook. We're gonna be doing some creativity work today. We're gonna be working using a timer, and we're gonna be respecting breaks. We're gonna focus for 25 minutes at a time, and then we're going to take a break. Drink water, get up, stretch your legs, do whatever you want, Bob's your uncle, and we do the cycle all over again. It's called the Pomodoro technique. You might have heard of it. It's kind of a big deal. So yeah, the plan for today, as to what I'm doing today, oh yeah, Kitty says, yeah, you better take breaks. Yeah, no, yeah, we're taking breaks today for sure. Also, I can tell, Bob's your uncle, Bob-B. It's an American saying, don't question it. It's funny, I can tell, I was having a good day. And honestly, I'm still having a good day. But I can tell that a part of me is a little bit nervous because there's a lot of writing ahead of us, but also because, again, things broke as soon as the stream began, and I can feel, because my left eye, the lower eyelid of my left eye is doing that thing where it just twitches whenever I'm nervous, and I'm like, it's okay, body, nervous system, it's okay, everything's good, I figured everything out, the chat is up, the text, the player is broken, but it's okay, it's funny to have the text on there. Citro says, my uncle is pretty cool, I wouldn't box him. Alexo says, it's weird, text appears on the on-screen chat before the IRL chat. Oh yeah, yeah. Yep. And I believe the reason for that, in case you're wondering as to how that happens, by the way, it's because the way that things are happening is that I'm recording the chat coming in as the stream is going out to you, and because I'm like 4 to 5 seconds ahead, time is distorted in Lordron. So that's all you need to know, okay? The flow of time is distorted in this stream, but that's okay. Honestly, you know, if anything, it makes the rewatching VOD experience a little bit more authentic. You get to see messages. You see them when I see them. Max has a superpower where they can time travel 2 seconds ahead. No, it's actually hours ahead. It's called the disassociating. My uncle is 6'6". I would never box him. Don't you mean 6'10"? Moontom says, I feel like this is how Steingate started. Oh man, how dare you? Kitty actually forced me to play Steins Gate. I say forcing, that's a joke. I actually really loved it. Max's Time Wizard confirmed. Yo, it's true. Chips is making the MKirin iceberg, and they're adding Time Traveler to the iceberg. This is fair. Kitty in all caps, forced. I wasn't forced. That's part of the joke. Steins Gate is actually really good. Soon we'll have jelly bananas. Oh my god. Oh my god. I actually really like Steins Gate. Yeah, thank you Siska. Thank you so much for catching my reference. I appreciate it. I actually felt like that joke was for nobody, because I'm like, who in this chat even knows about Dark Souls? I really appreciate it. Thank you. I feel very seen. Thank you. Oh, I mean, Kendra is hours ahead. It's true. Kendra lives in New York time. But I mean, never mind. Kendra's ahead. Freaking, I think, who's the furthest ahead? Who's the furthest ahead? I'm thinking, well, I guess I need to look. You know what? You know who's furthest ahead? It's Candelabra. Candelabra lives in Russia, so like that's probably the farthest away person that we have in the time zone wise. Yeah, I don't know. I love Steins Gate. Steins Gate has issues. Let's not forget. But overall, so it's a really good time travel story. No worries. Citro says I might end up having to skedaddle to work out mid Pomodoro, but I'm excited. Yo, that's fun though. And Siska says I'm a trans girl. Of course I know. Hell yeah. Candelabra. Okay, so I don't know if you remember, Kendra, but a couple of streams we had a random person with a long Russian name show up. Well, their name means Candelabra something, and they're like a 15-year-old kid who just goes on streams and says hi. Yeah, so like that's like the person I know furthest away. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, Kitty is trying to start an argument here, and all I gotta say, Irina's asking 50 or 15? 15. Forgive me, English, not first language, Spanish speaker, all that other. Yeah, it's a 50-year-old boy. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Siska. Thank you for roasting me. I appreciate that. But I will say right now, Luca from Steins Gate should definitely be trans. She should definitely be a trans girl. And anyone who disagrees is a piece of crap. Oh, hey, Das. Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah. I was like, I recognize that icon and name, but I didn't piece it together. That's right. Yeah. Hey, Das. Nice to see you live. All right, so let me just take a sip of water. Been doing lots of talking today. By the way, I'm happy to see so many lovely people here today. And by the way, of course, a shout out to all the lurkers. By the way, you don't have to be in chat to enjoy the chat experience. We love everyone here, including the lurkers. I love each and every single one of you. Siska says 15, 50, it's all the same. Like, I just hate how similar the sounds are in English. Because, like, in Spanish, it's just so much simpler, you know? Lovely people and gremlins. Oh, it's true. It's true.
Hello everyone. Can you believe that Cliff Bars has not sent me a sponsorship? Can you believe that?
It might have to do with the fact that I misspelled Cliff Bars, by the way. Apparently, Cliff Bars is C-L-I-F, not C-L-I-F-F. And I know you might be thinking, Max, shouldn't you know you literally have a picture of a Cliff Bar on screen? And, like, okay, well, first off, I feel like it's really bold of you to assume that I know how to read, okay? It's really bold of you to assume that I know how to read. It's like, you were like, Max, you had a picture of a Cliff Bar on the screen, and it clearly says C-L-I-F. Yeah, but it also has a picture of a cliff. See, I think the problem... Yeah, I don't know why I sent it twice. I don't know. Chat's weird. You know, honestly, I feel like if anything, this is on Mr. Cliff. Mr. Cliff should really just go back and just rebrand this Cliff Bars. I feel like this is really bad, like SEO. You know, like I feel like how many people search for Cliff CLIFF bars online and doesn't actually get there? You know what I'm saying? Those are sales that are lost. All I want to say is that this should be called CLIFF bars. Not Cliff, just call them CLIFF bars for sure. By the way, I'm still waiting for my partnership, by the way. But anyways, I see Sofifi's here. We are, in fact, going to be writing today, Sofifi. I have so much writing to do. I'm just a writer, not a reader. God damn, Charles. The laser focused. Yeah, no, see, well, repetition is the essence of comedy. Didn't you know that? That's what Kirin repeated herself, because repetition is the essence of comedy. Just trench bars, ravine bars, river bars, mountain bars. Yeah, absolutely. After being denied for a sponsorship with Cliff Bars, I'm introducing my own rival energy bar. What is the word for? Oh my God, what is the word for that geographical? Is it ravine? I think it's ravine actually. Probably, yeah. Ravine bar sounds pretty good, actually. I was going to come up with a different word, but then I realized that Siska actually stole it from me in the past. Mars says, I need 58 words to hit my goal for the day, and gosh dang it, are these the hardest 58 words I ever tried to write? I feel that so bad. I feel that. Oh my God. I'm telling you, you know, like that's why I feel like it's unfair to like... It's sometimes unfair to give yourself like a word goal because some words are easier to write than others. It's so true. Yo. I added Cliff Bars on Twitter. I'm like, come on. Give me one retweet, you SOB. Ah. Yo, Irina gets me. Irina says, I am a speech language pathologist. Yo, that's cool as hell. And I work on language with high school kids. Sometimes when we're working on spelling, I'm like, look, spelling in English just sucks. And honestly, I appreciate that. I relate to that. If I had I guess adult figure in my life telling me that when I was learning English, I might have turned that a lot better. Mars says, yesterday the words were going so well, and then I started a new chapter today, and I'm just like, I have never known a single word in my life. Oh, I get that. Over time, my writing abilities have changed. Hello? Spotify, are you okay today? What if Oh, you can't play the current song? Yeah, man. I can tell. You're not playing it. Say the thing, Bart. There we go. Thank you. Wow, everything is broken today. And Discord is still not working. Lovely. Magnifique. Yeah, no, again, like I was saying earlier, you know, like some words are definitely harder than others. And my writing has changed over time. Narration now is like not easiest, because I don't feel like that's the correct word, but like it's the most frictionless part of my writing. I love writing narration. And like dialogue, like I stumble on dialogue so bad. Hey everyone, I forgot to actually turn off my phone and turn off my personal assistant. So, lamau. Irina says, words come from different languages and not the same ones, and so many things sound the same and are spelled differently. It's so true. I love Kendra being like, I'm sorry that I'm texting group chat. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Honestly, yeah, all I want to say is that y'all are very good people. I'm not putting anybody on blast. The following is completely anecdotal, and it's not true, and it's fictional, and you should not read too much into it. But let's just say that maybe yesterday someone was calling me in the middle of the stream. Someone who should know better than to be calling me in the middle of the day when I'm doing work. So it was just like, alright, I'm not picking up that call. One, because I'm working, and two, because you should know better. Mars says, oh no, I cannot do narration. If I go too long without writing dialogue, it just starts to feel so dense and I cannot get through it. I'm the opposite way. I love narration so much. Also, I see, thank you, Arena, for telling me that Spotify was being weird for you earlier. I actually really appreciate that. That actually might explain why it's not working on Discord, actually. It might entirely just be Spotify being weird. Oh my god. Kendra was so ready for me to burn them live on stream. Alright, what was the other thing? Okay. So here, okay, you know what? Kendra's here, so it's the best time to just put Kendra on blast, okay? So, previously on the life of Kendra, so as we know, Kendra had a lovely exchange with their mother. By the way, Kendra is trans and queer as hell, by the way. But Kendra's mom allegedly does not know. I think she already knows, but you already know. Anyways, so I'm gonna ask Kendra, you're trans and queer as hell. Yes you are. Yes you are. Yes you are. You are also an enigma, a queer-shaped enigma. So it was really funny because Kendra had a funny exchange with their mom, right? So Kendra sent Kendra was wishing their mom good night, and they sent good night trans flag emoji without realizing it. And immediately they sent it, and then they were like, LOL, wrong emoji in all caps, right? And to me, that's flag number one, right? I feel like if a kid sent me, if my kid, I mean, I would know my kid is queer, but I'm like, Kendra, I think your mom knows that you're trans. You sent her the trans flag emoji. That emoji is not anywhere near close to hearts in the overall emoji keyboard. Trust me, I would know. I have studied while you were out there kissing and having sex, I was learning the emoji board. Yeah. Don't cis people have trans flag in their most used? All right, so now I know what you're thinking, right? Yeah. Good night. Yes, it's spreading. Yes, the joke is spreading. Good night, trans flag. We roasted Kendra so bad. I see. Irina's trying to find an angle here, and that's fair, but there's absolutely no way. So now that's strike number one, right? At this point, you would think, okay, well, I think Kendra's mom, who knows Kendra very well and has a whole history of you look at Kendra and you go, Kendra's definitely not straight, right? Like, also Kendra lives in New York, and let me just say, they're not straight. Siska says, I will do this to my friends now, Kendra. Yes, let's go. Okay. Now, that's strike number one, right? And last time I brought that up on stream, people were like, there's a chance the mom doesn't know. Now, here comes chapter 2. So, the movie M3 Gan, or I believe it's called Megan, the movie Megan was getting going around, and it's getting really popular, right? And we all know that Megan is getting popular because people are calling Megan a queer icon. So wouldn't you believe it that Kendra's mom messaged Kendra and was like, hey, have you seen Megan yet? Out of the blue. Now, come on. Kendra, your mom knows you're trans. Your mom. Allegedly, people are saying that Megan is like, Megan has overtaken the Babadook as her current queer icon. Yeah. Also, Kendra's mom sent Kendra a pride mug once, And it isn't like, oh my god, here's a little mug that says ally with a little rainbow flag because I know you're such an ally. It's just a pride mug. Yeah, also your therapist asked you if you had seen Megan out of the blue. It's like, oh wow, you're telling me this horror movie has queer undertones and overtones? I bet Kendra would watch this. No worries, Citro. Go have a great workout. See you later. Yeah, anyways, yo, Kendra's mother watches these streams. Impossible. Impossible. Hey, Alex. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Good night, Citro. Have a good one. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so good. I honestly, the best part of having friends is like clowning on your friends, honestly. You know, like, this isn't bullying. This is literally like my friend did a funny thing and now it's become a part of our group identity. Yo. When the stream ends, by the way, let's all make sure to send each other like a good night transfly emojis, by the way, okay? By the way, Kendra, I roast you because I love you. Because you are one of my favorite people in the whole world. Honestly, like, yeah, and Kitty can vouch for this. There have been nights where I'm like, you know, we're just having our normal everyday life, and I'm like, man, I wish her life was exciting like Kendra's. Kendra's life is way too exciting. Yo, Mars says, my friend told me recently that her mom watches the streams we do together, and I freaked out for a minute before learning that her mom does not speak English and just pretends to know what's going on. That's a save. I actually felt my anxiety meter rise. You know what I'm saying? My anxiety, the danger meter was going up, and I'm just like, oh no. Yeah. Oh my god, Siska being like, I would like someone who doesn't know anything about trans stuff to come in now. Oh my god. Honestly, yeah. Kendra's the coolest person of all, for sure. Kendra is so cool. And the thing is, Kendra's also humble. So Kendra would never, like, admit that they're cool, you know? You know? Like, Kendra goes to see movies and goes to concerts and, like, you know, may or may not work in theater. Like, come on. I barely know much about it, but I try. Yeah, Kendra's so fucking rad. Let's go. Yeah. Anyways, let me look at my checklist real quick. Page rustling, rustle. Oh yeah, okay, so roast Kendra for 27 minutes and 45 seconds. Check. All right. Yeah. Siska says, saying you're not cool is a pretty cool thing to do. Siska would know because Siska's also cool. Cecile says, hi everyone, I just arrived in chat, but I gotta say, Kendra, you're super cool for sure. Hi Cecile! Kendra, you don't owe me anything. You don't owe me nuggies. Honestly, this is content. Kendra, the first half hour of the stream is just warming up, okay? Don't worry about it. I love you. Yeah. Eating up the stream time. Honestly, I didn't even picture that in like a bad way. It's just like a big bowl of cereal and just like, oh, the stream is so good. Alright, it's time for us, as the song is wrapping up, it's time for us to change over to the writing mode. Let's go. So, people in chat, if you're gonna be focusing with me today, what are you going to be focusing on today? Just ally things, you know? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know, like, come out as non-binary, and come out as non-binary, just ally things, you know. Quest writing, I love that. Ooh, that's so cool, Siska. Let me grab the rest of the ravioli, and I'll study some more Ghibli movie stills. Yo, that's so cool. Alexa's gonna be working on their fantasy story with elemental magic and sky pirates. Yo! Kendra's gonna be working with y'all. You could work, baby. Beb. Chip's gonna be working on some NPC designs. Yo, hell yeah. Kendra's gonna be doing some science. Yeah. Hearts to cut out. Wait a minute. Cecile says, I'm into a huge writer's block lately. Can't write. Don't know why. So I'm gonna read about writing. I just don't know what to feel. I just don't want to feel alone while I don't want to feel alone while doing it. Oh, that's okay. Well, that's what the stream is for. Oh, hey, Crab. Welcome to the stream. Benny's starting a new job tomorrow, so they're here to buy. Yo, hell yeah! Congrats on grabbing that job. I hope it's a job you're excited for. Either way, congrats. Mars says, I'm so close to finishing this draft of my paranormal romance serial, and I'm hoping to get the last 5 chapters done by the end of the month. But today, I only need a few more words. Yo, hell yeah. Charlie says, they're probably gonna work on method/madness, magic system, and maybe some world building. Yo, I'm so excited. We get to chat about that this weekend. It's like 2 days away. It's a makeup factory. That's kind of cool, though. That's kind of dope. Kendra's also cutting out hearts. Sophie says, maybe try to finish, I'm sorry, I'm a piece of crap. So you misspelled finish as finish, but I thought it was a Sofifi character thing, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm trying to finish. Like, whenever a word has fi, you just have fi. I know, it's dumb, and you're not a cartoon character, but for a hot second, I'm like, maybe that's finish, maybe that's finish, maybe that's Sofifi's thing. Sofifi's just like, yeah. Maybe I'll try to finish my 4th chapter of my fanfic. Alex says, I got chapter 12 to finish. Character gets a tour of the MC's home so I can finally describe it all to the reader. Yo, hell yeah. Oh, no worries, Fifi. And honestly, I like never any judge, okay? I misspell things all the time. You see me, you're gonna see me right. Yes, it's my neo-anime speaking habit for sure. I don't feel bad about it. Like, literally, like I never judge people for misspelling to the extent that I immediately thought you were doing a bit, right? I thought you were doing a bit. I thought it was Insofifi's character. Crap says, I finished my last exam earlier today. Yo, congrats! I'm tired, but I wanted to say hi before I go to sleep. I'll finally be able to watch the whole stream tomorrow. Yo, hell yeah! I mean, like, honestly, I'm happy that you got all the exams done. That's exciting for sure. And yeah, tomorrow's stream will be more role-playing, so I'm excited for that. But we have a lot of work to do today. So, with that said, let me take a sip of water. Okay. No worries, thank you. Oh my god, and people are already doing the trans flag goodnight. Yes, I love you all. Y'all are incredible. Oh my god. Do I have the trans flag on? I don't have the trans flag on Windows, but I'll make sure to put it on the chat. So good, so good. Mars said, I thought you just said Mars stream instead of tomorrow's stream, and I'm so tired now. And I was like, I'm not streaming today, am I? Oh, don't feel too bad. Friend of the channel, Charles is gonna be debuting next week, and I literally Mars go live. I was literally like, oh wow, Charles, you're gonna be streaming on this day, and then I was like, oh man, and then Charles was like, Max, this is for next week. I didn't start streaming yesterday in the past. And I was like, yeah, bold of all of you to assume that I know how time works. Yeah, by the way, Charles, friend of the stream, is going to be starting their VTuber career as a little mouse. They're going to be a werewolf mouse. And I'm very excited for it. I will definitely be on Charles' chat, by the way. So if you want to catch some extra Max, you can do that. How y'all think I'm cool as if Charles isn't right there? Look at them, yeah. I mean, like, honestly, I love Charles' avatar because it's just a little guy. It's just a little guy just vibing, you know? Yeah, so definitely currently looking at Charles. Yeah, so I'm excited to actually join that for sure. No worries, Mars. It's okay. Mars says that they're gonna be streaming next week, but literally at the same time. Yeah, no, I completely get you. No worries at all. Yeah. Got him. Get wrecked, Charles. That's right. Affectionate bullying. have to sear a meat stop saying nice things? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, so we're gonna be starting the bullying / affectionate. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So let's get the show on the road, okay? Oh my God. Siska says, guys, my Pinterest is so reading me. This is unbearable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've been there. I did a lot of research for my VTuber on Pinterest, and like all I get now is just like VTuber recommendations, and I'm like, well, this is really cute art, but also some of this stuff is thirsty as hell. Anyways, buff ladies, watercolor painting, tattoos, and cats. Oh yeah, I love that. Mars says, I stream with 2 European friends and 1 Canadian friends. We have to accommodate for time zones. Oh yeah, I completely understand. Moomin! Oh, I love that. Moontomes? Moomin? Has Moomin and Moontomes ever been in the same room? Have you all ever considered that? Alright, anyways. Alright, so, what am I working on today? Today, I'm going to be working on the rules text for Iron Valley, my role-playing game. Oh, where did I put that? I put it right here. There you go. Don't mind the music text being on top of everything else. Iron Valley is my cozy role-playing game add-on for Ironsworn and Starforged, and I'm going to be writing the rules of it because I want to release the beta version as soon as possible so everyone else can play it too and give me notes and feedback. Moomintomes! Moomintomes! Also, by the way, I love that Chips has like... Chips is in the same frequency as Kitty and Charo, by the way. The brain cells keep connecting. Mar says, my Pinterest is all butch lesbians. Hell yeah. Yeah, Siska says, can confirm Ronnie is Moomin. Yo, everything makes sense now. Kind of, maybe. Somewhat. Anyways. Moomintomes is so good. So would it be in bad form if I change Moontome's nickname on the Discord to Moomintomes? Would that be in bad form? Would it be like would it be like in bad taste for me to just like edit their nickname? How do you do that? I can't do that here. Change nickname. Oh no. I can't believe I'm oh no. Oh no, I can't. Oh whoops, my finger slipped. Oh no. My finger slipped and I gave Moontomes a nickname. Oh, by the way, my beautiful, amazing son Yanto wants to get out of the room. So everyone, quickly, just give me a second. I'm gonna go let him go. For now, I want everyone right now to get ready to do some creative / productive times. Gather your materials and resources. Get your desk / work area / your lab ready. We're gonna get started in just a minute. Okay. By the way, Benny, I love the Bye Yanto trans flag for sure. Bye Yanto. Get wrecked, Kendra. Get wrecked. By the way, Moontoms, I do have to say that just to clarify, you can change your nickname back. It was a nice bit, but I also, names are very important. I don't wanna, just change your name willy-nilly. So you're free to change your nickname back. By the way, okay? Listen, we like to meme it up, but also I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings because everybody here is wonderful and adorable, and I appreciate all of you way more than I appreciate just a single bit or a joke. And if I ever say something that makes you feel, like I messed up, please let me know. You can tell me if I messed up. I expect them when I mess up. Like, the one thing that gets me is that, like, when you stream, you're kind of talking to yourself in a room for like hours at a time, and because I'm the kind of streamer that I speak nonstop, I will eventually mess up somewhere. I just expect that's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna say something transphobic because why would I? I'm queer as hell. And non-binary is part of the trans flag, or in the trans umbrella. Forgive me. But if I mess up, do tell me. Also, Kendra, do please share pictures of Bolita later. Alright, Alexa is back. I'm ready to go. Let's just begin. The timer begins in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, so 25 minutes on the clock. Let's focus up. So, I have this text over here because I have to put it on the book if I intend to release an Ironsworn supplement commercially, which I intend to do this. The coolest thing about Ironsworn is that Sean Tompkin, who is literally the coolest guy of all time, literally released a book. 128 pages of the book are just Creative Commons, so you can literally use basically half of the text of Ironsworn in your add-on. I'm not going to use all of it because I actually literally don't need it, but it's so cool that he literally was like, here's all the text, you can just put this in your add-on that you're making for the game. My goal here, I want to create a document that tells you the rules and is relatively clear about it and concise so that people can play the game to the best of their ability. I want to set them up for success. Now, I already made a little bit of a outline. I think it would be colorful if the book begins with a little bit of a letter in world, like a letter from an old friend welcoming you to the valley. Yeah. Sean Tompkin had a super based take on Twitter. This dice company that he was thinking of reaching out to make some Ironsworn dice just came out to be like, oh my god, guys, oh my god, we're making some dice for Harry Potter. We're so excited. And Sean Tompkin was like, way to not fucking read the room. Definitely not working with you guys anymore. And I was just like, that's Sean Tompkin right there. Freaking bless that man. And while the entire Wizards of the Coast mess was happening, he was like, by the way, you can do whatever you can create anything based on my work, by the way. Yeah, Sean Tompkins, he's super good. Freaking love that. Like, honestly, his activism is half of the reason why I'm so excited about Ironsworn, because I can finally support a creator who isn't just all talk but no show. He's awesome, honestly. If Sean Tompkin wants an expensive dice tower, he could hit you up. It's true. Honestly, what gets me, I'm gonna get a little bit emotional for a second, okay? So I found Ironsworn thanks to this YouTuber who also was related to role-playing games, and he seemed like a really cool guy, and he seemed like a huge activist, and then he fucked up big time. He did something really, really fucked up, and proceeded to not apologize for it, and to kind of like really make things worse. And Sean, who, he kind of got going because, in part because this person found him. And he was like, I'm sorry, but I can't, support you because, you really did fuck up here. And, the lack of an apology definitely didn't make things better. So I've always looked up to Sean, because even though the person who partially helped him, like, really get traction in the role-playing scene, after that person just, like, fully fucked up, he was like, I can't, sorry. No, he like, is denouncing the right word, but whatever. Yeah, I think Benny knows who I'm talking about, yeah. Yeah, and honestly, what gets me... Okay, Benny has activated my trap card. What gets me the most about that person is because I watched that person's podcast, and that person's, like, role-playing design videos. And, like, what gets me super bad is that, like, that guy was always like, if you fuck up, you just come out and just apologize. Just apologize and just say that you fucked up and you're gonna, like, learn better, And then, like, when he fucked up, he just got real quiet, didn't say anything, even though he clearly fucked up live on stream super badly. Yeah. Here's a pro tip, okay? Don't sexually assault one of your players' characters in the middle of a live stream. Maybe don't do that. Maybe literally don't do that. Anyways, it's funny because, like, a year after that happened, I had stopped thinking about him, and then in the middle of a shower, I was like, I wonder what he's up to. And then Kitty looked it up, and he was still yucking it up. Yeah. No, yeah. It was bad. Yeah. Chip says it's more like someone says they are plus would do something. It's usually just all compensation. It's true. I felt so like. Okay, maybe not while the theme of FF7 is playing, but like, I felt betrayed because, like, I really believed him. I believed what he was talking about. And then, like, in application, honestly, in the middle of a live stream after hours of playing, maybe a slip of judgment can lead to a scene like that happening. Sure. what bothered me the most was the lack of any kind of actual apology, you know? Like, I didn't hear about it until, like, weeks after it happened, because he didn't talk about it. He didn't bring it up, and he kept everything really hush-hush in his community. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You're the guy who was like, come out and just apologize. Just come out and like, don't give like a corporate response. And then this guy who's anti-establishment comes out with like the most like corporate like statement about what happened. And I'm just like, okay, well, turns out you're a piece of crap. Anyways. Yeah, no. Like, I know I'm gonna mess up someday. Someday I'm gonna mess up and I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna do my real YouTube apology video when I'm like, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I offer no excuse. I absolutely understand if you're mad at me. I'm mad at myself. Something to that extent. Just like being genuine, honestly. So anyways, let's not talk about that guy anymore. Let's instead focus on this amazing, lovely game that we have, Ironsworn, and the cozy add-on that we're making for it. Also, I'm like tiptoeing because I don't want to invoke that name. But I love that people I love that Benny knew. I love that Benny knew. Anyways, Kitty, we were talking about the guy who used to talk about Ironsworn, but we don't talk about him anymore. Yeah, it was that guy. Yeah, I went on a little rant about him. I'm not gonna invoke his name because I don't need to give him anymore. Yeah, see, okay. Benny says he's the reason I got into deep into tabletop games. I know, honestly, like he inspired me a lot, but now I'm starting to realize that maybe he was all talk and no show. I'm starting to realize that maybe he was all big talk and like literally, you know. The guy who used to talk about safety tools at the table, and then he just literally goes and, you know, has one of his player characters be sexually assaulted live on stream. Definitely, you know. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, no, one more thing. That guy was running this show that I really, really liked, and honestly, he was the least fun part of that show. Anyways. All I want to say that show, that may or may not have revolved around a D&D session of in the world of Magic the Gathering. That show was great and hilarious, and he was the least fun part of that entire show. Literally, as the game master, he like dragged that game down. Anyways, whatever, it's fine. I'm mad. I'm mad because I wanted to see the story of those characters. But you know, when you mess up the lives of everyone around you, but whatever, it's fine. On to more wholesome endeavors, such as creating the rules for this game. So I think that the book should start with a little, like, an in-world letter of a friend being like, you know... Anyway, I was gonna mention Ironsworn is big inspired by Mythic, which is written by a trans woman. Let's go! Let's actually go! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I should look into Mythic. Mythic RPG. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I love that. So, thankfully, I'm not gonna write things in order because that's too much work. So, I will write this. Yeah, trans women just keep winning. It's so true. It's so true. So blessed. I'm not gonna write this now because that seems like a lot of work. So, first and foremost, we have like an overview page of what Iron Valley is in plain terms and going over the features. Then a section on how to actually use the game. A little section on the flow of gameplay, basically giving the player an idea of how the game should actually flow. And then we have creating campaign setup. You create the world, you create your character, and then you begin the campaign. I explain the moves in more detail. Maybe a section on the principles of play, you know. For instance, you know, death only happens after a long and happy life. Money doesn't matter. Everyone loves and respects one another. How to make townies, how to make promises. All the oracles have to be in the book, so I gotta do that. And just the quick section goes right at the end of the book. Okay, all right, yeah. Kendra, I don't know what you're talking about, but hell yeah, the trans keep winning. The trans keep winning. All right, so I gotta explain what Iron Valley is in plain terms and go over the features. By the way, in front of me, I have Starforged right in front of me in physical edition. So I'm actually gonna be paging through it to get inspiration for how Sean did it. I like Benny and Chips are both like, yes, OMG. I don't know what's going on. I don't follow the news. I'm literally an Animal Crossing villager. I live in my little house, in my little blue house. Blue like me, inside and outside. Blue in my house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. Really? I don't have a blue Corvette. I'll tell you that. But anyways, I live in my little house in the woods and I don't hear about anything. Iron Valley. What is Iron Valley? Iron Valley is a... Kitty's the one who catches me up in the news, yeah. Yo. Trans femme, poly with 9 girlfriends. Amazing. Legendary. And a blue wife. Oh, yeah, I do have a blue wife. And a blue cat. A blue Russian and 2 blue chinchillas. It's true. Iron Valley is a... I don't even know what to call this. Hack? I don't know. Is a insert word here. Word for Ironsworn. 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 Slash and Ironsworn Starforged. Both by Sean Tompkin. I think it's Tompkin. Oh, if I only had a book with his name right in front of me, it's true. Blue. It is Russian blue. Kitty, why you blue? You stole my dyslexia, Kitty. Yeah, I don't know what to call this because it's not expansion. I gotta look up. I was looking at other supplements, and some of them call themselves hacks. Do I still have that Ghibli one? I downloaded a few other. I downloaded a few other ones to get an idea. Spiritbound is a solo RPG and hack of... Okay, I can just call it a solo RPG and hack. Okay. Iron Valley is a solo... Did you capitalize that? Solo RPG, okay. Solo RPG and hack for Ironsworn and Ironsworn Starforged, both by Sean Tompkin. Mod would make sense, but in the RPG community, we call them hacks. Yeah, I think hack is pretty common. Thank you, Chips. Expansion doesn't make sense. This is really not an expansion. It's really more like it's a thing that only exists in role-playing games where, like, you know, someone just takes the system and makes something completely different. Although I would argue that I'm not completely different. I'm just doing one flavor of Ironsworn. Iron Valley is a solo RPG and hack for Ironsworn and Ironsworn Starforged, both by Sean Tompkin. Sean Tompkin. I wish I could have like a cleaner opening line, but I guess the whole point of this chapter is just to let the reader know what they're into and what they're reading as cleanly as possible. Iron Valley is a solo RPG and hack for Ironsworn and Ironsworn Starforged, both by Sean Tompkin. This game inspired by video games like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and Story of Seasons. Oh my god, I have to write Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon. This is already too long. This is literally like 15 words between what I want to say and what I'm trying to say. Okay, Iron Valley, blah 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 blah. The pot roast is on. The pot roast is on. Let's go. Yo, hell yeah. Oh man, it smells so good. Hell yeah. Oh hey Sydney. Hi there, it's nice to see you. You used to watch me all the time. Hey there, welcome to the stream. We're doing some writing today. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a VTuber now, and I'm doing writing streams and writing related and story related stuff every single day. Well, every weekday really. Yeah, it's nice to see an old fan. Welcome, Sydney. In case you haven't been catching up, I'm writing the rules because we're working on a cozy role-playing game, and I'm literally writing the rules for it right now. We've actually been playtesting it recently, and I'm just literally writing it because I want to release it so people can playtest it. Inspired by video games. Okay, so clean, concise. Let's just say what's happening here. Iron Valley is a solo RPG and hack for Ironsworn and Ironsworn Starforged, both by Sean Tompkin. This game. In this game, you take the role of a person moving into a small community. Sounds like fun, says Disney. Thank you. We've been like playtesting it on the stream, and it's been really funny. We're doing like an Animal Crossing style like town with animal villagers, and we're playing as. Do I have it? I don't have it on here. Darn. Let me see if I can find it. It's this. Where is it? There you go. Found it. Yeah. We were playing as Spoon the Chinchilla. And people were making like fan art live on stream. It was so lovely. Yeah, I know. People have been making fan art. It's so good. Thank you for sharing the Discord, Siska. Thank you. Anyways, in this game, you take the role of a person. You take the role of someone moving into a small town, into a small community, and living your life day to day. Living your life day to day, and living a cozy life. A cozy life day to day. Maybe you will restore your family's restore your family's farm. Maybe you'll maybe you will explore the mysterious forest just beyond the town. Maybe you'll fall in love and get married. Married. Mars says, I'm going to head out now, but I look forward to being in the chat for more streams regularly. Hell yeah! No worries. Thank you for coming, Mars. It was so nice to see you. Yo, hey Raquel! So nice to see you, Raquel. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, it's been a little while since you've been on the cozy add-on streams. Yeah, we're doing writing today, so it's a perfect time to do some focus time together. We have about 7 minutes before our first break. And again, it's just a really quick break. Just get up, just chat for a little bit, drink some water. But yeah, gotta get this done. Maybe you'll fall in love and get married. This is a game about living a quiet life. About living. Okay, maybe I'll move that other line first. In this game, you take the role of someone moving into a small community, and starting their life anew. Maybe you'll restore your family's farm. Maybe you'll explore the mysterious forest just beyond town. Maybe you'll fall in love and get married. This is a game about cozy, cozy. Something. I want an adjective that is for like cozy. Is this a game about living a cozy life a cozy life with good company, one day at a time. There we go. That's good enough for now. All right. Low pressure. Ooh, I like low pressure. A cozy, low stakes. No. Again, first draft. We'll fix it later. Thank you for the recommendation, though, Siska. Really appreciate it. It's funny because I feel like Siska is like also on the same brainwave as me, because Siska is like looking up like Ghibli stills, and again, like Ghibli, big inspiration for this setting, of course, for sure. Just like that kind of like agricultural, just like being in a small town feel, for sure. Now setting. The setting. Welcome to your new life. The setting of Iron Valley is decided. The setting and color of Iron Valley is decided by you. Siska says, I don't think we're on the same wavelength, but I love being helpful. That's fair too. That's also good. Highly recommend going viral on TikTok. Oh my god. People's profile pics and names are so funny. Yo, Kendra's getting famous. Yo, Kendra, when you move to New York and become famous, wait a minute, you already do both of those things. Don't forget about us, okay? Maybe come show up in chat every once in a while and be like, hey, it's me, your famous your famous New York friend. The setting and color, no. As part of preparing, you know what? Build your own Iron Valley. As part of preparing for the campaign, Yorkite, New Yorker, yeah. When we finally show up in real life, Kendra will step out of a limo wearing all furs. It's so true. That one said, in this house we stand for the flag. Man saluting a pride flag and kneel for the cross. Man praying to the Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Kendra wouldn't wear real furs, but yeah, fake furs for sure. As part of preparing, build your own Iron Valley. You know what? Maybe talk about inspirations for a second. The key inspirations for Iron Valley is life simulation, life and farming simulation games such as Animal Crossing. Oh, chat is moving. Oh, hey, Sodernia! It's so nice to see you! Hi! I actually waved at the screen. I'm so silly. Crossing. Sorry, it's me. No worries. It's okay, Sodernia. I love seeing you. Where was I? Iron Valley is... I think the key inspirations for Iron Valley are life and farming simulator games such as Animal Crossing, Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon, and Stardew Valley. Wave even if we can't see you. It's so true though. And Stardew Valley. This game attempts to capture the feeling of working towards player-driven goals one day. Working on player-driven goals while battling the passage of time. There isn't enough time to do everything, so it's best to focus on the things that bring us the most happiness. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a fluffy book. Of course I will. Can you fit a wave expression into your character? I could. I actually could do that. I wonder how often I would use it, but I could do that. That's a good idea, Kendra. Actually, considering that I'm going to be resetting my character so my arms are not attached to my main body, I can actually have, like, hand motions. Although I wonder that they might be a little bit distracting, but Oh no, I wonder if it's as distracting as the text scrolling, the background moving, and the cat that keeps animating, and the perpetually rotating nugget in the middle of the screen. It's best to focus on the things that bring us the most happiness. Build your own valley. As part of as part of your first session, you will answer a series of you will pick options. You will select world truths. World truths? You're unattaching your arms? No, I'm making my arms not be directly like, okay, what, you get it. You know what I'm talking about. I'm making it so that my arms are not part of the image, so I can maybe move the arms around. Whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You will select world truths that will decide what kind of setting you're going to be playing in? Will your version of Iron Valley be a small town hours away from the big city? Will it be a medieval town? A medieval town, populated by, and no, I don't want to say anthropomorphic, by, do we get it, LOL? I'm not sure. Do I get it? Do I get it? Oh, by the way, we gotta do a break, by the way. Virtual Macs will upgrade their software. It's true! Well, don't expect it to be, too fantastical? Fantastical? What did I say? Build your own valley as part of your system. You will detach your writer arms and get your party arms. It's break time, baby. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, detach your arms. I'm trying to help. I'm sorry, baby. I was moving way too fast. Anyway, it's time for a break. Everybody get up. I mean, if you want to. I'm not your mom. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a minute to buy a bunch of pie seeds. Never mind the fact that this game is weird, okay? Oh, I should have bought okay. I should have bought corn. I should have bought candy corn. Yes, I bought the wrong seeds on Pomo Farm, so I closed the game and I'm relaunching it because I'm a baby and cheating is allowed. Rip ear users, by the way. Rip ear users, by the way. I'm very sorry about that. I already got up and stretched my legs, by the way. Okay, I need to buy candy corn. That's what I need to buy. And I don't want to buy anything else. It's fine. Listen, I already beat this game, by the way. Nobody can see, but I have 6,391 snails. I've beaten this game. I bought all the upgrades. I'm just growing plants because I love number go up. Yo, Daz is having some iced tea. What kind of iced tea, Daz? Daz. Okay, the chat moved way too fast. Benny says, my cat is sleeping on me. I can't get up. Oh. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Raquel says, you're not my mom. My mom would never encourage me to take regular breaks. Oh, no. Aww. That's still funny, though. Thank you for sharing. Alexo says, I wrote 128 words because I was getting distracted. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Again, I'm not used to writing, like, stuff that isn't fiction, so I'm like, oh, no, how do I write things in a clear way? Also, Charlie saying, owie/JK. I'm sorry for the ear users. Never get up when a cat is sleeping on you. That's the rule. It's so true. Is it really cheating, or is it creating a mechanic usage? That's fair. Restructuring my current chapter so it happens in a simpler, more coherent order. Wrote 580 words, 580, I'm sorry, including words scrapped from the original version of the chapter. Let's go. Hell yeah. Good job. Yeah, and Kitty had to do her real job. It's okay. Oh, by the way, while we're doing this break, I would like to remind you, by the way, that the #1 way to support me, in case you're wondering why there's a perpetually gyrating nugget in the middle of the screen, is because Nuggies are what makes the world go around. If you donate to me by going to the link on the top left of the screen, coffee.com/MKirin, you can get your message read live on stream by a beautiful machine voice, and you will get warm fuzzy feels, and I will get nuggies that are going towards our goals, such as unlocking art streams. And once we get to 151 nuggies, I will draw the first 151 Pokemon from memory. No cheating. I have not looked at a single Pokemon in like weeks in preparation for this. So once again, the link is coffee.com/MKirin. Also, link on the Discord. All right. Speaking of jobs, thank you, Kitty. Nuggies. All right, where was I? Oh, that's right. Okay, so Raquel is calling me out. Raquel says, I can already tell your Slowpoke will be highly accurate. Honestly, it's not fair, because I have drawn Slowpoke so many times. I know what the little fella looks like, you know? Now, I can't promise it will be good, but it will be somewhat accurate to what it actually looks like. There are so many Pokemon that I'm like, I know what shape there are in my head. But in application, like I'm so terrified of like Electabuzz. I'm terrified of Electabuzz. I'm terrified of Rhydon and Rhyhorn, because I'm like, I know what they look like in my head. Kinda. I know their shape, but then like I bet that once we compare and contrast, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this is not even close. There's so many little details. I completely forgot that and that and that. And Kitty asks, but do you know my boy Raichu? I had to stop myself. I had to stop myself from turning my head right because Kitty has several Raichus. I don't know if they're there anymore. They might not be there. I don't think they're there anymore. But I physically had to stop myself from looking to my right and looking at the Raichus if they're there. Also, Cecile loves Psyduck. We all know this. This is a fact. I have seen an adorable YouTube short about that. Also, I can't promise that I will get Psyduck right. The caterpillar ones all look the same in my head. It's funny. Oh my god. Benny just terrified me, by the way. Benny just terrified me because I realized that I don't know what Caterpie looks like. Like I know that it's green, and I know that it has that weird, like, pronged horn thing in its forehead. I get that. But what does its face look like? What does Caterpie's face look like? You know? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm happy you got views. Psyduck is so cute. I love Psyduck. Honestly, I was kind of jelly that Psyduck got to be one of the main characters in the Pokemon movie. Yo, Raquel, what a beautiful piece of like text art. Caterpie looks like close bracket, capital O, lower O, lower O. One of them has a little red notes. Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah, Kitty missed the Chips drawing Cabotops. Oh my god. See, like, I feel like I can get away with Cabotops because I was gonna be like, okay, draw Genesect, except, like, not all metal. And I feel like I can get there if I do that. Also, oh man, don't ask me to, like, I'm thinking of, like, Vaporeon's face, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna get this wrong so bad. Draw a harder Pokemon, LOL. The hamburger helper mascot might as well be a Pokemon. Excuse me. It would definitely be a Digimon. Hamburger helper mascot. That's not a Pokemon. That's a Digimon. That is. His name is Lefty. Oh, these images are so cursed, by the way. Yo. His name is Lefty also, by the way. Oh no. There was a middle finger on screen for a second. Nobody look. That's a Digimon right there. That's Leftymon. That is absolutely Leftymon. Adults make me so mad. Oh yeah. That's why I'm never going to become an adult. For as long as I live, I'll never become an adult. Benny gets it. Yeah. Alright, has the timer gone off? The timer definitely has gone off. Alright, everyone. It's time to focus again. Let's take a deep breath. Leftymon Digivolves too! Metal Leftymon! Cat girl with the sword. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Metal Leftymon X. You think that's a joke? That's not even a joke. Omega Leftymon. If Yanto was a Pokemon, what type would he be? Huh. Yanto being normal fairy, honestly, listen, I know fairy is like the cute type, but I feel Yanto's just normal, honestly. He might be normal ground, actually, because he's a ground cat. Yanto doesn't like high structures, Yanto doesn't like jumping around, he just lives on the floor. So I feel like he would be a ground cat. Normal ground. Normal. He is 8 times weak to fighting. Maybe fighting ground, because Yanto's a bit of a fighter, you know? Yanto's a lover, but he's also a fighter. Anyways, so I'm gonna turn the timer on, and we're gonna get back to focusing in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Iku. Will it be a medieval town populated by adorable animal people? Or will it be... Only when you don't give him treats, he's fighting type. That's funny. I love that. Isn't that how Morpeko works, actually? Or was it Morpeko? Whatever. Anyway, the Hangi Pokemon from Sword Shield. Or will it be a futuristic domed city built in a garden planet and populated? Ooh. Okay, away from the big city. Is it a small town hours away from the big city? Will it be a medieval town populated by adorable animal people? Will it be a futuristic dome city? Futuristic dome city built in on a garden planet. Is it a medieval town? It is Morpeko? I thought it was Morpeko. I have many carts of that little MFer. Will it be a medieval town or will it be a futuristic dome city? Who will be the denizens of the town of this place? Will they all be human? Or will they be adorable animal people? Or will they be a collection? Or will the townies be have a myriad of fantastical ancestries? The choice is yours. Yo, Siska says, I want an Iron Valley campaign that is a dating sim set in a space robot settlement. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. They townies. Oh my god, shut up! Oh my god. Or will they be townies? I'm sorry, this is a first draft. Have a myriad of fantastical races. It's okay. You're allowed to backseat because I love you. The choice is yours. Okay. This week no. Ooh. Time flies when you're having fun. Kitty is bonked. I love that. All right, so unlike other RPGs, unlike other role play, just say RPG. People know what RPG means. RPGs. Unlike other RPGs, Iron Valley does not have hit points or any resource that represents a player's health. There is no mechanic for players being hurt or dying because this game isn't about that. The closest thing there is to
You got mail.
Whoa!
New Ko-fi subscription from Kendra.
Kendra, you mad? Yo, we're at 96% towards our goal of unlocking art streams. Yo, Kendra, so much for the donation. Thank you so much. USOB. Oh my god, Kendra. Aww. Don't apologize for the Kendra segment. You're adorable and I love you. Thank you. Also, it's never a waste. We love you. We love you, Kendra. Sorry, I'm replying to their donation. Oh my god, Kendra. You son of a bread maker. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, can I get a bunch of trans flags on the chat, please? Can I get a bunch of trans flags, please? These ones are for Kendra. It's not letting me enter it. Yo, what's up? Are you transphobic? Is my keyboard transphobic, guys? There you go. I had to actually enter something. Let's go. Turns out I don't know how to type. I never actually went to Ubajaiba. I'm sorry. I know. I'm old. I'm sorry. Oh, did you get bunked for Nightbot? Was it too much spamming? I'm so sorry. I literally, we're all getting banned? Okay, alright. I'm sorry. So, I don't want to say this is my fault. I mean, it is. But I do think that also, Moontomes should take a little bit of the blame, because Moontomes, told me... Okay, alright. Alright, so this lovely, moment that we were having, how do I turn this off? How do I turn off? Is spam okay, well maybe I should not have called for people to spam and then, you know, be surprised when Nightbot was like, yo, people are spamming. I'm sorry. It's a massacre out here. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, that's too many transflags. Okay, we can do it again now, though. Okay. Yeah, at least the first one is just 5 seconds. It's just a bunch of bodies. I'm sorry. I love you all. This is great. I feel like that might be funny enough to do. This might be funny enough to do a clip for. Once again, I want to say thank you, Kendra, so much for donating. You're adorable, and I love you. You're one of my closest and bestiest friends, and I'm always delighted to hear from you. And I'm excited to also experience some of your work, for sure. I know you're working on a story, and I'm excited to get to read it. Now, Alexo asked a very important question. How many nuggies are we at? We are at 124 nuggies. We are literally like less than, we're 26 nuggies away. No, 27 nuggies away. Also, Pokemon 124. What Pokemon is number 124? Alright, now, I'm not saying that someone should donate right now. I'm not saying someone should donate, but I just want to let you all know that Pokemon 124 is Jinx. A Pokemon that we don't talk about. So anyways, I want to say thank you. The one before Magikarp? Oh, I guess it's the one before Magikarp. Magikarp is 125, isn't it? By the way, I do want to let us all know, by the way, that we're actually, my current goal of unlocking art streams is actually at 96%. And like, that's incredible. Thank you so much for the support. I'm so excited. We're almost there. I like the Kendra. Stop apologizing, Kendra. You're good. Yeah, honestly, if anything, it's my fault. Oh, hey Marley, welcome to the stream. Is this your first time? We just had an adorable, hilarious accident on stream. Anyways, we're supposed to be in the middle of writing, so everyone act like normal, okay? Everyone, nobody act weird in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so I'm writing the rules for this board game, this role-playing game. That is a nice and cozy role-playing game, Iron Valley. I'm writing the rules for it. It's your second time. Well, welcome again. I don't know how to not act weird, says Cecile. I love that. Siska just starts screeching. Oh yeah, that's fair. The closest thing there is to the closest thing there is to a resource, if I know how to spell, is time. Benny just T-posing. I love that. I actually love that. I have a joke about T-posing in a book that I haven't published yet. I need to get back to Death, Dying, and Virtual Reality. That book is sad, y'all. That's a sad book. Anybody else want some sad lesbian yearning, by the way? The closest thing there is to resource is time. As you take actions, as you work towards fulfilling promises, time passes, and eventually days And eventually, time passes, and oh my god, yes. Kitty says, yes, please publish that one. Charlie says, yes. Oh, yo, Kendra's reading Memory Police? Yo, let's go. Memory Police is so weird. I love it. Memory Police is a very Japanese book. Let me put it up on screen. Memory Police. I love it when my friends pick up my weird recommendations because I read weird books. And I read The Memory Police by Yoko Ogawa. This book is very Japanese and it's very weird. If you like weird books, I recommend reading it. The Memory Police by Yoko Ogawa. Hell yeah. Siska says, I'm always sad and yearning. Yes, please. And any sad lesbians in chat? Or just me? As you work towards fulfilling promises, time passes. As you work towards fulfilling promises, time passes. And you will find yourself Chips and Kitty, let's go. And you will find yourself marking off the days in a calendar. Over there. Some days you might find yourself partaking in a holiday or taking it easy. Although time is a resource, you have plenty of it in the valley. I like all genders, sorry. Oh, that's fair too. That's okay. Is the Kirin song to Sanarkam from FF10? Yes, it is. And the music you're hearing is from Lo-Fi Leah. Lo-Fi Leah is on YouTube and Spotify. Check them out. They're great. They gave me permission to use their music. Kitty says, I'm medicated now, so I'm less sad. I love that. Unrelated, the wolves from Princess Mononoke are so friend-shaped. It's so true. Honestly, okay, hot take. The boars also looked friend-shaped. Honestly, I think the boars are also pretty friend-shaped. Kendra, with your time as the enemy, I can hack your hack to make a very upsetting existential horror piece. I love that. Although time is a resource, you have plenty of it in the valley. So, don't forget to. Yeah. Oh no worries, Mars. Sorry to hear that your browser crashed. Welcome back to the stream. I like Siska's dropping stuff in the meme channel. By the way, did you know we have a Discord? A Discord where people are constantly posting memes and chatting and I talk about the books I'm reading. I actually finished Constance Wu's Making a Scene. All I have to say is that Constance Wu is now my sworn enemy. But I'm already halfway through another book. I actually should be more punctual about talking about what I'm reading, but nonetheless, yeah, I'm halfway through another book already. Old time is a resource, you have plenty of it in the valley. Okay, so yeah, I'm telling you about the passing of time and the calendar system. Create your own life sim. I already did that. Build your own life sim. Can you guys see that? If I do this? Oh, you can't see that. Oh, that's funny. Are you going to review it live? No. Mostly because it's not for me. Okay, all right, sure, Cecile. All right, sure. Why not? Making a Scene by Constance Wu. All right, sure. You know what? I'll spend 2 minutes giving a quick review to Constance Wu's Making a Scene. Oh, this image is terrible. This image sucks butt. Hey, Washington Post, can you give me the high-def version of the image that you link to? Okay, yeah, I know that I don't have a subscription. I'm just here for the image, buddy. Okay, so I have nothing against Constance Wu. I call her my sworn enemy because it's funny. Alexa Seal says, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Yeah, but I want to. Constance Wu, who people know from Fresh Off the Boat and Crazy Rich Asians, You to the image. Enhance. So, Making a Scene by Constance Wu. If one were to judge a book by its cover, I would assume from the harsh reds and the contrasting with the black that this was a dramatic account. I assumed by simply looking at the title and the cover that this is true crime related. It's a very intense cover. She has a very stern look on her face. It gave me the feeling that maybe this was about someone's like experience with sexual assault. I'm just gonna be entirely honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I thought, especially from the title, Making a Scene, that I'm like, oh no, what happened to Constance Wu? And I like Marley's like thriller or psychological fiction. It's Yumeniki fan fiction. How dare you? I love that. So this book is a collection of essays written by Constance Wu, and the issue that I have, I love nonfiction, by the way. I love memoirs. I love reading memoirs. The issue that I have with Constance Wu is that because it's a collection of essays, the problem with a collection of essays is that tone goes out the window, right? And every essay is self-contained, and it kind of wraps up cleanly, so it doesn't really feel like you're reading a story, more like you're reading a collection of short stories. And those books are really hard for me to get through because there isn't like a continuous narrative to keep me invested and interested. Yeah, Max Flag number 1, collection of essays. Yeah, I don't like collections of essays. I prefer them when they're sneaky about it. I would say Colin Joust's Very Punchable Face is a collection of essays, but he's so clever about the way he writes it that but the way that he wrote his book, A Very Punchable Face, he made it a story. What's UBOA? Can someone please explain to me UBOA, please? Sweats and essayists. Again, I don't have a problem with an essay, but when a bunch of essays get put in a book with no concern for the way they flow. Oh, it's a Yumeniki face. Okay, that makes more sense. So like the issue that I have with that is that like there are So Cypher's coming in. Hey Cypher. Cypher says, I love short stories and essay collections, but I don't read them like a normal book. Yeah. See, that's completely fair. My issue is that like you can have a chapter about, Constance Wu maybe dealing with a little bit of sexual assault, followed by a story about her pet bunny, followed by a story about a cool lesson she learned from her mom, and then like about how hard it is to deal with the guy who was cheating on a girl that you were dating the guy and he was cheating, and I'm just like, these stories are all over the place, Constance. And I get it. It's a bunch of essays that existed randomly before and were published in other places before. The other thing, and the reason why Constance Wu is my sworn enemy, is because in reading this book, I know that if Constance and I were in the same room, we would hate each other. She would hate me, I would hate her, and I don't want to say we would have an anime fight, but we would definitely throw fists. It's the kind of thing, like, just in reading the book and the way she presented herself, I'm like, oh, I hate you, and you would hate me, because you stand for everything I dislike, and I stand for everything you dislike. We're perfect enemies. I'm being asked to go to the meme channel right now. Alright, meme channel it is. Oh my god, how do I show this on stream? Okay. How do I show this on stream? Wait, hold up. Yes, open the image. Alright, so Moontoms has made a really good point. Okay, so, well, now I'm making it so you can't unsee it anymore. Siska asks, is she like, which the word is she a homophobe? I don't think she is. I actually don't think she is. When I said that she stands for everything I hate, I didn't mean like in a political sense. I just meant like personality-wise. Let's just say she has multiple stories about how she like throws a fit and says things she doesn't mean, and like basically bullies someone, and it's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do those things when I did, and I'm just like, I don't want to say self-control is a skill, but I'm just like, put some points in that next time you level up. I've met so many people who like, I had a bad day, so I'm gonna go around and be mean to everyone I know. You know what? Someone was mean to me today, so it's time to be mean to this barista. And I'm like, you are a jackass. There is no reason to be mean to someone that has nothing to do with the stuff that's going on in your life. Just because you had a bad day doesn't justify you being mean to anyone else. Because what kind of force in the world do you want to be? You want to be a force in the world that just spreads more misfortune and friction to the rest of the universe? How about don't do that? How about don't do that? Huh? That barista did nothing. That barista has nothing to do with your personal life and with the fact that your boyfriend's cheating on you. These are not examples from the book, by the way. And also, I will say that I don't think Constance Wu is actually a bad person. I just feel like our personalities are so completely different, by the way. And there were so many times that I was reading the book where like Constance would say something and I would just be like, oh my god, Constance, please shut the fuck up, Constance. Like I was her friend and I was like, Constance, please don't say this out loud. You don't want to say this out loud, Constance. Anyway, I'm okay saying this because she's never gonna see this and she's never gonna hear about this, so it's perfectly fine. Also, she's a successful actress, so she doesn't, and she has a kid now. You know, I have a kid now. It's really changed my perspective. Anyway, yeah, there were so many times where I was reading that book, and I was just like, Constance, please shut the fuck up, Constance. Kitty actually heard me. Kitty heard me. I was like in the bathroom, like washing my face, and I'm listening to it, and I go like, oh my god, and Kitty's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm sorry, Constance is killing me. Anyways, so that's the story about my sworn enemy, Constance Wu. Yeah, I made a noise and Kitty freaked out, yeah. I was just so frustrated with Constance. Anyway, so that's the story about of how I met my sworn enemy, Constance Wu. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that story, okay? We're not gonna talk about the story where I fought a bathtub and the bathtub won, okay? We're not gonna talk about that story. Oh, Kendra says, I'm glad I'm not the only one talking back to audiobooks and podcasts. Oh no, I talk to audiobooks and podcasts. I did not almost die. I had the bathtub. I was this close to beating it. The bathtub just won, okay? The bathtub wanted to pick a fight, and you know, I was like, I can do this. Kitty saw my life flashing before her eyes. Cypher says, this is reminding me of when I was a kid reading Junior B. Jones and how often I would yell at the book at school and get in trouble because it got me so passionate. Kendra's assuming that I fell in the tub as opposed to falling out of the tub. Yeah, no, I'm definitely the kind of person who like, you know, if a book is funny, I will laugh out loud. But also, if the book is like killing me, I would just be like, please shut up. Oh, I did that so much while listening to Amy Poehler's Yes Please. Benny, don't wrestle bathtubs. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of amazing that I wasn't that hurt. Honestly. The thing that gets me the most is that like falls are actually kind of funny, because like when you lose your sense of self in the middle of the fall, the world looks all funny. You know what I'm saying? It's like you lose. It's like being in a roller coaster for like 0.05 seconds. It's like I'm standing, my foot are on the ground, and then I'm not standing. I'm falling backwards. Whoa! And then kathunk, you fall. Kendra theater sounds. Thank you, Ziska. Thank you for finishing the joke for me. Get out of the bathroom. Bruce saying, you should see the other guy. You should see the other guy. You think I'm fucked up? You should see how the bathtub is. Yeah. And then the bathtub got up. You know, it patted the dust off its hands, and it was like, and never let me see you in this bathroom again. Cypher says, every time I've fallen, I never remember the falling part. The soap can testify. There were witnesses, Your Honor. That toilet paper doesn't want to testify because it's afraid of the bathtub, but honestly, you know, it knows too much. Yeah, Don Quixote. Yup. Where was I? You have plenty of it in the valley. So, take it easy. There's the timer. Yo, Siska says, I've been reading the Bad Witcher book again, and occasionally I will just be like, you're one nasty man, Mr. Sapowski. Welcome back to I don't know how to pronounce words. School is so boring. Oh yeah. Hey Glory, nice to see you on the chat again. How you doing today? How was school? Boring, I take it? It's funny because like I look back at school and I'm like, man, I don't know how I got through it. That's not true. I know how I got through school. I got through school because I read Resident Evil fiction. And I played Resident Evil 4 when I went home to school, from school. Also, JRPGs got me through high school, actually. Cool, what about you? Hell yeah. Oh, Siska. Oh, Siska's trying to get me to pronounce Angie Sapkowski. Two different consonant sounds back to back, huh? At least in Spanish we have the decency to make them completely different sounds. CH becomes che. Although actually, never mind. I forgot about TL. Never mind. Sorry, Christ in Aztec. Okay. Explain to people how to pronounce tl. Marley says, interesting. To some degree, going to school was simpler as you're getting older and think about your school years. I didn't want to say it. I actually, Marley has soul read me. Marley, give yourself 10 max points for soul reading me. I was like, yeah, school sucks. But also, man, the structure in school is so good, though. Man. I'm really sorry, Siska. You're telling me that ANDRZEJ is pronounced Angie? Excuse me? Okay, yeah, well, Spanish has double R, you know? Carro. Correr. I mean, school would have been fine if queer folks weren't being tormented. Yeah, queer kids nowadays, like, they're out, which is crazy. I'm like, yo, you go, kids. Welcome to Polish, yeah. Honestly, oh my god, I did so much, like, making ideas in the middle of class. I actually used to get in trouble. I got in trouble back in Mexico because I would finish my schoolwork early. I would, like, finish it and do it right, by the way, so that I would actually be able to, like, spend, like, 5, maybe 10 minutes just doodling my, like, characters. And I remember the teacher once was like freaking, like, called my mom and was like, it's like, your kid finishes their classwork early so they can just, like, doodle, and it's distracting the other children. And I'm like, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. Damn, girl, that ain't my problem. That's the other kid's problem. You should be calling their parents. And here I am drawing my own, my OC Digimon. Oh, that's too much of a distraction. Why? Because my character designs are so advanced. Kitty says, oh no, I just got back. What do I say? Charlie says, right, like my youngest sibling is out and proud while I spent all of my high school life freaking out about gender and sexuality stuff. Yeah, oh my god. Yo, kids nowadays are so brave, honestly. Oh my god, yeah, Raquel, oh my god. Honestly, like, I hope that, you know, if everybody in Germany is getting your name wrong, Raquel, at least I'm getting it right. Raquel. I'm giving you the extra double R treatment. Raquel. Marley says, yeah, I'll write in my journals to create stories for hours on end rather than what I'm supposed to do. Listen, but I didn't since elementary school. Oof, that feels familiar, says Siska. Chip says, same. I sketched to help myself focus during note-taking and got yelled at for it. Sodernia says, I remember at my high school we had a GSA, Gender Sexuality Alliance. It existed for 3 years before someone formed a Christian club in retaliation. I then graduated, so no clue how it ended. Man, that's so weird. At least things are better now. Also, oh my, oh. No, you didn't, Alexo. I'm sorry. Uboa making a scene. Alright, images, save that image. I'm gonna be needing that joke. Oh yeah. Man, what if this had been the book I read, by the way? Please save this file as Making a Scene by Constance Uboa. Oh yeah. Blessed. Where was I? Oh yeah. Oh, Glory says, okay, I gotta go. I have school tomorrow, but I have a great stream. By the way, high school. By the way, I'm in high school. Oh no worries. Hey, have a lovely day. You know, even if it sucks right now, I know things will get better from experience. So keep at it, keep going, keep giving it your best. Okay. Best of luck, Glory. You got this. Oh my God, so many comments. You're probably a role model for your group, Kitty. It's so true. Yeah, Alexo, by the way, give yourself 100 max points for this masterpiece, by the way. So Fifi says, my history teacher once got salty because I doodled Greek hoplites during the lesson about Greek hoplites. I never understood what was her problem. Yeah, and that was fast, by the way. Yeah. By the way, again, shoutouts to Alexo for just knocking this one out of the park. Oh boy, if I weren't so scared of you, I would fight you. Oh, that's so true. I remember that. Kitty says, my non-binary friends recently told me I inspire them, even though I'm now the only cis, lol. It's okay. You being out inspire your friends. There's nothing wrong with that. Cecile says, okay, I read 2 chapters. Time to go to bed. Bye, everyone. Good night, Cecile. I don't mind as the face of Constance Uboa Wu gently sings you to sleep, okay? Good night. Constance Wu Oboa says good night. Alright, and let's never talk about this picture ever again. Oh, yo, the music player is fixed. The music player is fixed, everyone. Oh my God, we did it. We put all of our power together. After defeating Constance Wu, the music player got fixed. Good night, Cecile. Have a lovely night. Love you. So this comment went by, and I want to highlight it actually. Marley says, interesting that creative people get in trouble in school from the teachers, but yet and hopefully we still persist for our artistic needs and profession as a career. Yeah, it's funny, like, looking in retrospect, like, I was always creating stories. I was always creating characters and stories in my notebooks, I actually started writing a book in, like, middle school, and, like, against the attempts of my teachers and people who had not the best of intentions for me, I ended up, persevering. We fixed it with the boa. Yeah, just in time for Megalomania, it's so true. Once again, my little RPG Maker game saved the day. It's so true. Yeah, Siska also makes a fair point, though. Yeah, it really depends on the industry, and again, I guess the industry part is the problem, right? Also, I should have. Okay, so Moontones makes a good point. Is Undertale considered an RPG Maker game? I would say so. I think Toby Fox would be like, oh, for sure. But I think the fans wouldn't agree with that. Charlie says, I would write Interim, my big 80-year plus project, during class in a notebook stashed away in my binder. No one got mad at me because they thought I was taking notes. Oh my God, that's so good. Okay, so sorry. I meant in spirit. Technically speaking, it's a game maker game. I understand that, but in spirit, I feel like I feel like Toby Fox is enough of a level head to be like, oh yeah, spiritually perhaps, yeah. I guess I didn't have enough of good grades so the teachers wouldn't bother me, but nonetheless, I always finish my schoolwork on time, so that's all I gotta say. Charles is still mad that I haven't played Undertale. It will happen eventually. I'm happy that the virulent, angry fan base has died down mostly. Thankfully, I would assume. So maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. The one of the issues is that, like, you know, I don't want to say that all the plot twists have been revealed for me in advance, but, like, you know, I know a lot about the game already, so it's the kind of thing where, like, it's like, oh no, Max, make sure to play this game this one way so you don't get spoiled. I might play it on stream. Yeah, see, so Marley makes a good point again. Marley says, I'll say it can be an industry problem from traditional publishing, but I'll even say that with indie book publishing has created a system, we have created an industry. Blah, 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 blah. I agree with what you're saying. My ability to speak words has failed me today, but Marley is also correct. So Darnia says, I would say Undertale stream when, but I don't want you to go through that. I don't want you to suffer. Yeah, I imagine it would be quite painful. It's actually pretty true, yeah. Siska says, pretty sure Toby Fox is a forest sprite who hands out crochet dogs to lost children. It's true. Yeah. I remember when I first mentioned on Tumblr that I was thinking of playing the game, and I got bad comments for it. Just the idea that I would play the game wrong. It's so funny because, like, that part of the fandom just, like, sparked overnight, because I remember people actually playing Undertale for the first time before the fandom and being like, huh, this game's kind of weird, but it's kind of charming. And then people being like, you're playing it wrong! You're playing the game wrong! Okay, anyways. Yeah. It's like, oh no, am I to expect the ultimate backseating? Oh no. Anyways, sorry, I'm still a little bitter about all the hate that I got for just mentioning the idea of wanting to play Undertale. No, yeah, I have a faint, like, honestly, I wished I lived in the alternate universe version where I got to enjoy it before the fans ruined it. I wish I lived in that reality, because I feel like if I had, I would probably really like it. Again, we might play it on the stream. Make it a goal? I don't know. Alexo says, as an Undertale fan, I am sorry for other Undertale fans. Thank you. I accept the apology. Marley says, playing it wrong. I never understand this statement much for any games. Yeah, people are dumb. So Alex says, you know what? You should play Undertale even harder. Honestly, I keep telling Kitty that, like, I want to do Undertale, but I want to do the genocide route first. Yeah, that's the kind of messed up person I am. Yeah, no, let's do the worst version of the game first. I want to do it. Why not? Because that way things can only get better after that. Yeah, I want to grind every single screen until I kill every single woodland creature. Yo, oh my god, J-Stev! In this house, we respect J-Stev. J-Stev Sterling. Let's go. Yes. Oh my god. Siska referencing J-Stev Sterling. Our icon. Yo, trans people keep winning. So Darnia's like, do it. Yeah. Okay, by the way, we're supposed to be in a break, but nobody's breaking. So where's all the breakdancing happening? I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs. I'm gonna turn on the fan. I'm gonna turn on the fan because I live in California and it's a little bit warm already. But the room is actually mostly warm because of all my spicy, hot takes. Also, I feel bad. I hope Constance never hears what I had to say about her. Mostly because I said it because, I mean, it's the feelings that I felt, but also I don't really know her, you know? I'm just memeing. I hope she never finds out that clip. I hope she never finds out that we transposed the image of a monster from an RPG Maker game onto her face. That feels like in bad form. I sure hope that when eventually it does happen, someone shares this clip as well, so they know that I didn't mean it. Siska, geez, I'm hydrating, okay? Siska has like that hat with like 2 cans of like water and like the straw in their mouth. Raquel's eating some chocolate, dark with almond and orange. Oh, that's so fancy. That's so fancy. Marley's having some soda. Kitty finished her coffee. I'm staring at this sketch, and then Siska says, unless one of us sends the clip to her. Oh, yeah. Okay, you won't, Kitty. You won't. I would be so mad if you actually like added her. Yo, Alexa's got some Pringles. Oh yeah, yeah. Kitty's so supportive. Kitty's like, okay, go fight him. Anybody else numbing on their typewriter or just me? Somebody's sleeping on the couch. Yeah, Yanto. I could never be mad at Kitty for more than like 0 seconds. Honestly, again, Kitty memes, but she would never do anything like that. By the way, the time has started. It's time to focus. We have been chilling for too long. I need to write this. Time flies when you are having fun. Okay, so Twintum says, poor Yanto. Yanto sleeps wherever he wants. Like, I know the joke of, like, putting him on the couch is, like, bad. No. He sleeps wherever he wants. You think we have wasted money buying a cat bed? If we just set a cardboard box on the floor, he'll sleep on it. He'll be like, oh my god, you guys got me a cardboard box? You know I love cardboard boxes. There's no greater fool in this world than the person who buys a cat bed for their cat, when the cat just sleeps in the box instead. Time flies when you're having fun. So create your own life sim. That's in there already. Ooh, I don't want to say simpler or quick. Quick gameplay? No. Because I don't want to imply that Ironsworn is bad, because being the opposite of quick is slow. That is the opposite of Moontomes. They will do anything to make their kitties comfortable. Oh, that's adorable. I'm pretty sure they have like 3 cat beds. Alright, so Moontomes, I didn't mean to call you a fool. Like, you know, listen, like, it's, you know, no judging, you know, actually, all cats are different, you know what? Sure, I'll pick a fight with Constance Wu, but I wouldn't pick a fight with Moontomes. Moontomes is a pirate and a dragon. They may just be a little guy, but, you know, they are a pirate and a dragon. Also, I want to see if I can catch a Moontomes stream. In part because Moontomes is so cute, though. I trained mine to use theirs by putting dirty clothes in it. Yo, strats! Also, props to Sodernia for trying to keep me on track, by the way. Yeah, Sodernia, give yourself 50 max points just for literally... Oh, the music player is broken again. The music player is broken. Nope, it is unbroken. Everything's great. Everything's great today. Where was I? Alexa says, oof, not me mixing up they are and there and typing there. Oh yeah, those are words that came out of my life. Out of my mouth. 725 plus piano points, yep. It lives. Yo, really? Hell yeah. Honestly, okay, actually, okay. I'm gonna get back to work in a second, okay? I'm actually gonna pause the timer because I want to have a bit about Ronnie, okay? So I was actually, I went to Ronnie's Twitch because I was like, oh, you know what? I should follow them. And then I did, and it was a clip. There was the last stream that Ronnie's did, which was, it's like this like Japanese murder mystery game or something, and I knew right away from like the first moment after I skipped a little bit in the video. I was like, oh, what's happening in this video? I skipped a little bit ahead, and the first thing I saw made me realize that Moontomes and I are very alike. I felt very seen. I was like, FR. Moontomes. Apparently there's like a codex or a lexicon in the game, and every time you get a new entry, like it has like a little like red dot next to the entry. So Moontomes went through every entry in the codex to clear them all up so they wouldn't be bothering them. And I'm like, oh my god, that's me. I do that. That's so me. Oh my god, they're just like me. Kitty's like, same though. There it is. Yeah, it was cute. It was cute. Yo, Chips is like, I feel this, yeah. Alright, so, not to out myself as a Fortnite apologist, but my favorite feature about Fortnite is that whenever you unlock a new piece of, like, a new outfit or whatever, at the character, customization page, you can just press a button and it clears all of the flags. And I'm like, honestly, I'm here for that. I don't want to have to go in through every menu to clear all the new things. Siska says, meanwhile, I was looking at them being like, okay, yeah, that's the person who did it, obviously. And I was usually right. Oh, that's, hell yeah. Alright, so, Swift gameplay. That Moontombs was actually trying to help me before I went on another tangent. So let's think. Although time is a resource, you have plenty of it in the valley, so take it easy. Small? No. But no. You know what? How about I just write the thing that comes to mind and then I fix it later, okay? Quick moves. Check out those moves. Check out those moves. Iron Valley uses... Should I capitalize Iron Valley? I guess not. Uses, moves to... Uses move. Uses okay. What? Okay, so I have the rules for Ironsworn. What did Ironsworn say about moves? Self-contained systems, okay. Okay, so Iron Valley uses moves, self-contained system. No, self-contained mechanisms to resolve. This is a terrible sentence. I hate it. Iron Valley uses moves to resolve. To resolve. Okay. Iron Valley relies on moves to resolve roles and keep the story moving. The story moving. It keeps it simplifies the moves from Ironsworn into smaller, simpler, more general set. It's, you know, just type it, Max. Just type it. Set of 3 moves. Just smaller, quicker set of 3 total moves. Although more general than the moves in the base game. Life in the valley is simpler than that of the... No. What can I... you know, although these moves are more general, these moves are more general than the ones in the base game. What can I say? Life is simpler in the valley. Oh, I love that. Oh, Sean is gonna hate me. I'm gonna write this. See, maybe I should just find the narrator voice for this book. If I do that, then that would just be simpler. The narrator for this book is a piece of shit. Much like all of my narrators, really. See, this here, it has so much character, I love it. I mean, like, of course the moves are simpler. Life in the valley is simpler, am I right? Something about skills. I need a line about skills. Some kind of line about skills. Fishing up a new skill set. Catching a few? No. In this house, we love piece of shit narrators. Oh yeah. Oh man. By the way, I just want to say, that if you like a piece of shit narrator, please read The Fabulous Gays. Pages is the biggest loser in the whole world, and they're a piece of shit. I love them. Oh my god, I protect them with every fiber of my being. I love them. I love Pages. I love pages so much. They're so stupid. They're so stupid, and they get more and more stupid with every book. It's great. Y'all are not ready for book 3 pages. Book 3 pages is so dumb. Fishing up a new skill set. As you fulfill promises in Iron Valley. Oh yeah, book 3 is happening this year. I don't know when, but it's happening this year for sure. As you fulfill promises in Iron Valley, you will earn... Actually, you know what? Sorry, I'm your biggest fan. That's cute though. I love that though. You're my first reader. And honestly, I love that you're my biggest fan. Benny says, everything in the Irelands wants to kill you, so this is understandable. Yeah, hell yeah. So let's just actually, make it a promise. Make it a promise. Unlike... Unlike... No. Whenever... Something about... a promise is the most... No. Okay, Sean, how did you talk about it in the past, Sean? Iron vows. Vows are the core of playing Ironsworn. It is your duty that drives you. I'm writing a book series. Oh, I've written and published many series. I'm currently I am. Oh my god. Sorry, I opened the tab. The Fabulous Gaze by MKirin. If you follow the link that Nightbot posted a little bit higher up, that will take you to my website and my books. I have 2 volumes of that series already out, with a 3rd volume coming out this year. The Fabulous Gaze is a series about a bunch of queer 20-somethings with psychic powers, in a world where everyone has psychic powers, except most people don't realize it. The Fabulous Gaze by MKirin. Available everywhere books are sold. Such as my coffee, coffee.com/MKirin, top left, by the way. Make it a promise. Promises are the core. Nothing forms a bond between people. No, make it a promise. We stand the Fabulous Gaze in this house, it's so true. I'm thinking. Make it a promise. Because I don't want to say, like, unlike Ironsworn. If someone is picking this up and has never read Ironsworn, they don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Self-contained mechanisms to resolve. So Marley asks, okay. Do you mind what it's like, do you mind telling me what it's like writing the book series then? Like the emotional side of writing your books, the ups and downs, if you don't mind. It's a bit of a big question, but I can touch on it. Writing a book series, first and foremost, I guess it's because I knew from the start that it was going to be a larger story, a longer story. So I want one of the biggest struggles for me is to make sure that each part of the book series feels meaningful. I struggle a lot with that, but you know, it ends up ultimately being, how can I make this glimpse into this larger story be more interesting and fun? And I have a lot of fun with that, you know, especially book 3. Book 3 goes places. Book 3 is twice the length of book 1 because more things happen, but that's okay, it happens. As to the ups and downs, I guess it helps keep a little collection of things that excite you towards that series. For instance, for the Fabulous Gaze, I have so much music. I have collections of games that I want to play because it reminds me of that. Movies I want to watch because it reminds me of that. And whenever, you know, when the time comes that I write book 4, I will reach into this collection of things and re-energize myself to the setting. And also, honestly, I will say that it gets a little, I don't want to say it gets easier, but once you're working on a series and you have characters you're looking forward to write again, you know, it's like being reunited with an old friend, you know? It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. It's hard. You know, writing a book is hard. But at least with my outlook in life, I you know, half is half full for me, for sure. So instead of being like, oh, it's going to be hard writing the book and capturing the tone again, I just think, well, I love writing Pages. Pages is the narrator of The Fabulous Gaze, and they are a big idiot. I love them. They're a big idiot, they're super sad, and they contrast the rest of the story very well, because the story is about the fabulous gays, who are, of course, a bunch of beautiful, amazing, happy, exciting people living a sitcom, basically, while Pages is living a horrible life, and that contrast helps a lot. It also helps that Pages, keep showing up in the background of the story. It's really fun. I look forward to Pages becoming more and more meaningful to the story. Hint, hint, book 4, hint, hint, book 4. Anyways. I say that as though they aren't already meaningful for book 1, 2, and 3, but whatever, you know what I'm saying. Make it a promise. Nothing is more important in the valley than keeping your promise. Like keeping your promise. Whether it is to someone else, or to yourself. Whenever a character... You know what? Time to steal a line. Promises are the core mechanic of... Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Well, this is the one in another perspective. Yeah, I don't want to say I'm a pretty positive person. I like to jump into the challenge. Sure, writing a book can seem like an unsurmountable mountain, but if you take it one step at a time, you'll get there. It's literally what I'm doing with this. I'm writing the rules for a role-playing book, and instead of being like, I show up today and I'm like, all right, just start. I broke it down into like things that I want to talk about. You break the mountain down into pieces. You don't have to carve your way out of the mountain in one go. You just have to literally work one day at a time. Your promises are the core mechanic of Iron Valley. You will make promises to yourself, to friends, and maybe to your frenemies. Yeah, it's like a marathon. It's so true. You're so right, Mars. Writing is like running a marathon. You just have to make sure to just stay on pace. That's really all that matters. And if you slow down and if you go fast, it's fine. At the end of the day, it's gonna take a while, and it's better to focus on the long run rather than the short term. And we all write at our own pace. Alexo's also very right. To friends and maybe to your frenemies. Completing. I cured my writer's block with the calendar novel challenge, and is writing now and every day. Yo, hell yeah! That's so exciting, Des. I'm so happy to hear that. Hell yeah! Oh my god, I should bring it back to that challenge. I should make that like a thing that we do on the stream together. That would be really fun. Fulfilling a promise. Fulfilling a promise earns satisfaction, which players, which you can spend to you can spend to earn and upgrade skills. In this way, people who partake in the joys of the valley. People who partake in the joys and the company of the valley. Joys and company of the valley. Learn new. Find themselves improving. A little at a time. People who partake in the joys and company of the valley find themselves improving a little at a time. Let's just leave it at that. Fishing up a new skill set. As you fulfill promises in Iron Valley, you will earn satisfaction. I already said that. Satisfaction earned through fulfilled promises can be spent to unlock skills from an extensive list. Oh crap, I need to talk about the skills. Okay. The skills in depth. I gotta talk about the skills in this game. Satisfaction, extensive list, these skills can then be upgraded to represent your character's mastery over them. A character who is good. A character who is good. Them. You might find yourself making more progress with less effort, and even making the most of your day. There we go. I love that. Okay, so new moves, new promises. Okay, that's it. That's literally all the things that are all the features that are in the game. We have the build your own life sim, time flies when you're having fun, check out the moves, make it a promise. Oh, I need to talk about the oracles. Cozy oracles for cozy oracles for daily use. As part oracles. Kitty says, back to trying to get past this damn fight scene. Oh yeah. Oh, I get that for sure. I'll help you with it later. Don't worry about it too much. You know, just get through what you can, and I will be there with you when it comes time to, you know, polish it up a little bit. You know, first draft and all. Oracles are. Oh, actually, Sean from the past. How did you describe oracles? How did you describe oracles, Sean? I need to know. Momentum, progress tracks, yeah. But where? Okay, oracle. Where's the first time you mentioned oracle? Oh my god, Sean, you mentioned oracle so many times. Where is it? Okay, I'm gonna actually have to scan on my own. Where's the first time you mentioned oracles in this whole thing? Page 27. Page 27. Page 14. Yeah, I was not gonna get there on my own. Okay. Oh, you mean this big section labeled oracles, Max? Okay, it's rolled on a random table. Got it. Oh, see, it's getting late over here, says Raquel. Have a good rest of the stream, and I'll see you again soon on Discord. Oh, no worries, Raquel. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care. I hope you're having a lovely night, and go get some rest, okay? Love you, and take care. By the way, before that, Kitty was like, why did I choose this book? There are so many fight scenes in my future. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what they say. You know, is it fun if it isn't the challenge? You know, if anything, you know, you might find that you'll love writing fight scenes. You just have to get through this one. Oracles are random tables that... random tables. Oracles are random tables that can help inspire a moment in your story. No. Whenever you're not sure or would like the aid of a little friend. No. At times, you may not know what should happen next in the story. And that's okay. That's what oracles are for. What oracles are for. Is it fun if it isn't challenging? I thought that's the whole idea behind farming sims. I mean, you make a fair point there. Add headbutt. Kitty's almost done. You got this, babe. You can do this. Yo, hey, Jinxie. Wait a minute. I think I've seen you on Twitter, haven't I? You look familiar. Hey, Jinxie. I have seen you. I'm gonna cross-reference your icon with this other icon on Twitter. That's right, Jinxie Havoc. That's right. I love your icon, by the way. Yo, a fellow gobbo. Hell yeah. Welcome to the stream, Jinxie. If this is your first time, hi there. The name is Max, also known as MKirin, pronouns they, them. Welcome to our Queer as Hell stream, and we're working on a little cozy add-on for Ironsworn called Iron Valley. Yeah, I'm writing the rules for it right now, one moment at a time. And as soon as I get this done, probably within this next week, I'm gonna release it so people can playtest Iron Valley. Siska with the kazoo music. I see Mars says, writing any fighting scenes is very challenging. You have to be clear and choose some of the right words to give visual feel and an emotion for fight scenes, but it is so much fun. I have a lot of fun with fight scenes, but I absolutely recognize that, you know, each writer has strengths, right? Wait, babe. Yo, we got double message. Again, repetition is the essence of comedy, so Kiri here send a message twice to make it clear that I know that this is hilarious. Wait, babe, I realize we're done. We need different outfits for the gremlin.
Oh yeah, I guess I do need different outfits, huh? I guess you didn't know, I do also happen to have a gremlin.
Every person has a little gremlin inside of them. I like to think of my gremlin as being my writing ally. It is the version of myself that,
You know, doesn't care about like putting the right words on the first time. Just stop trying to write and just write.
which I should listen to more right now. But yeah, we need more outfits for the gremlin. I'm gonna be working on remaking my virtual avatar soon, and I realized I have to redraw the gremlin.
Honestly, I kind of like what the gremlin looks like right now, but unfortunately, everything has to get changed. Oh well.
That's what oracles are for. At times you may not know what should happen next in your story. Yo! Hi there, Olivia! Yo, so many new people today. Hi there, welcome to the stream. We are doing some focus time together. The clock is going, the timer is going off in 20 seconds, so how many more words can I get done right now? That's what oracles are for. This, Iron Valley comes bundled with with an adorable collection of random tables to get you inspired and to give you ideas. Anything from names to foods. I want to have foods at the end actually. From names to crops to over 250 different food items. There is no shortage of things to do in the valley. There you go. Yo, I seem cute and nice. You all seem cute and nice. Hi there. So that's a timer, by the way. Everyone is legally required, by the way, to hydrate. I know that I need it. I also need to get up and stretch my legs. So everybody please take a second. I say as I'm definitely just playing this timer in the background. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant a bunch of these seeds. Again, I don't have to play this game so hard. But, you know, I already beat the game. You know, I have 6,000 snails. And everything's unlocked. But I'm still having fun, you know? Olivia says, I wish I could hug you. Yo, I love hugs. I've been told that I give very good hugs. So, while I'm stretching my legs really quickly, I want to hear from everyone in chat. So the weekend is almost here. Does anybody else have anything exciting going on this weekend? Kitty and I, we're gonna go on our usual date on Friday. Honestly, the most exciting thing about the date is that we get to just go and eat out. We have a bunch of lovely local restaurants. And we're just like, ooh, we should try that one. Or we should try that one. There is one Korean restaurant we keep wanting to try, but every time we're like, oh, but it's like 2 blocks away from where we usually hang out. Like, why go there when we can just go to our local Thai restaurant and just like, you know, get pad see ew and boba, you know? But I really want to go to that Korean place. Totally not drinking soda. Jinxie! Can I just say, by the way, Jinxie Havoc is a great goblin name, by the way. And Olivia's a great name for a vampire, too. Yo. Siska says, first community meetup will be a big hug max line. I've been told that I give really, really, really good hugs. Marla's gonna be working on their first draft, on my first draft story series, they say. Sidonia says, I think my future cousin-in-law wants to watch a movie that shall not be named, for it is banned by Kendra, and I am both morbidly curious and also dreading it. Yo, interesting. Oh yeah, wait. Charles says that they have a super special meeting with a really cool person on Saturday. Is that before or after we hang out? Wait a minute. Anyways, Das says this weekend I will be binge watching my medical series again. Yo, hell yeah. Jinxie had some boba recently, and they like me. Yes, I know it. Yeah. Wait a minute. Anyways, oh my god, Siska's like, this Ghibli still is teaching me that I have no idea how to draw clouds. Actually, yo, every time, you know, I know I'm still a fledgling artist, and sometimes I look at people's art and I'm like, how do they make it happen? Jinxie says, I really need to work on my own TTRPG at some point. Oh, ain't that the darn truth? What are you working on, Jinxie? Marley says they're gonna try watching an Italian series. Yo, that sounds fun. Kitty and I, we have so many movies to watch, but we're watching none of them. Buddies. Also, again, like, apparently I'm really good at, like, pretending to, like, be dumb. Because people keep buying it, right? People keep buying it whenever I'm like, I wonder who everyone's talking about. Though then again, sometimes I am a goober, though. Every time Kendra, friend of the channel, every time Kendra is like, oh man, I'm reading this cool book about bread, and then there's like mages who make bread, and every time I'm like, oh wow, what book is that? Yo, that's fun. Thank you for the book recommendation. And then everyone is like, Max, it's your book. That's me. Jinxie replies, it is a Treasure Planet-inspired sci-fi RPG, possibly using OSR elements and maybe made for solo play. Yo, hell yeah! Oh, I love that. Kendra says, one of these days it's gonna be a different book and I'm gonna clown you. Yeah, I'm a goober. It's true. I made a whole YouTube short asking for Cliff Bars to sponsor me, and the whole time I kept thinking that Cliff Bars was spelled with 2 F's. We talked about this earlier, right? But I had an image of a Cliff Bar on the screen, and I was like, yes, Mr. Cliff Bars, please give me a sponsorship. So maybe that's why I'm not getting it. It's probably not because I'm a VTuber, and probably, probably I'm not the right, maybe people who watch VTubers are not the right demographic for, energy bars. No, it can't be that, It's the children. It's the children who are out of touch. Yeah, I'm never gonna open that screen again. Thank you for reminding me, babe. How could would I ever dox myself live on stream? Probably not. Alright, where was... Oh, by the way, the timer has started. It's time to focus again. We're focusing now. It's time to go. How to use this add-on. How to play. Cliff Bars are a depression meal, so they should branch out. This is fair. Also, Kendra spelled it right, and I'm so mad. CLIF bars. Okay, how to play. Gotta eat during all those hours of VTubing. Yo, Dash! Dash! It's been so long! Hi, Dash! Yo! Miss you, dude. It's been so long. By the way, Dash, I forgot. There's a new Discord, by the way. There's a new Discord if you want to join. I see you on Discord because you're one of my friends, and I keep forgetting to send you the link. I'm so sorry. I've been really busy. Okay. I'm pausing the timer. Because I want to share this story, okay? I want to share this story. Yo, hell yeah. Thank you, Jinx. Thank you, Jinxie. That's so awesome. Thank you. Okay, so Charles says, shout out to the one time I tried to jokingly buy you a cursed game and I forgot I was streaming it on Discord. So, So I was hanging out. It was me, Kendra, Kitty, and Charlie, and we were chatting. And at some point, Charlie was sharing their screen, right? And we were chatting. We were shooting the shit, right? And at some point, we're talking about because Kitty and I, we used to do Let's Plays, and we did a Let's Play of Heavy Rain with the one and only Plaguesworth, Doomsworth on Twitter, by the way. We played that with him, and we were thinking, oh, we should do like Detroit Become Human and whatever, and Beyond Two Souls. And then Charles was like, oh, you should also do Fahrenheit, also known as Indigo Prophecy. And I was like, oh man, that game sucks ass. I would hate to play that game. It's so dumb and bad. And wouldn't you know it? Because Charles was still broadcasting their screen. We see them. Charles is live going into Steam, going to the Indigo Prophecy / Fahrenheit page, and was literally buying it for us live on screen. And then I was like, Charles, what are you doing? And then Charles got all flustered, and then we're like, how did you know? How did you know? And I'm like, Charles, you're still streaming. You're streaming your desktop right now. So, all I gotta say is that I am a master investigator. Sherlock Holmes got nothing on this, okay? Sherlock Holmes would not have solved that as quickly as I did. But again, maybe the reason why my detective book series never took off is because I solved the crime way too quickly, Charlie says, I was trying to be sneaky, and then I heard screaming. Yeah, it was great. It's one of my favorite moments of all time. All right, and the timer is resumed. How to play. In order to play this game, to play Iron Valley, you will need the following materials. Oh, every person that's setting an RPG loves this part. Okay, this book, you're already doing great. You're already doing great. Great so far. So Jinxie and Olivia we're not here for this, but I've decided that the narrator for this book is gonna be a complete jackass. So everything is going according to plan. What else did Sean Tompkin said that you needed for the game? By the way, shoutouts to Sean Tompkin for releasing, the text of the game as Creative Commons, by the way. Bless that man. What you need? Thank you! Okay, crap, I have to talk about playing this game solo. Huh. How about I just write solo at the top? Is it? Oh, I already did it! Max from the past was already ahead of me. Siska says, I'm done with drawing for today. Time for the games. Yo, games. All hail the Sean. We are definitely embracing Animal Crossing. Again, the main inspirations, the three pillars, you could say, the three pillars of Iron Valley is Animal Crossing, Story of Seasons, formerly known as Harvest Moon, and Stardew Valley. Those are the three pillars right there. Although, I hesitate to say that Stardew Valley is one of the main inspirations, because Stardew Valley also has combat, and we're not doing combat in this game. This game is all about having cozy adventures with your friends. This is a game about going on a date. This is a game about, working at a cafe. This is a game about wandering into the forest to attempt to catch the legendary fish known as the River King. No violence, there is only soup. There's a whole day of the week named after soup. It's soup day. It's right in the middle of the week. Not you. Points at the new Harvest Moon. Yeah, new Harvest Moon is a lie. This book, you're already doing great. I'm just gonna. Oh no, I can't believe that I'm copying Sean's words for inspiration. 2 10-sided dice. D10. These will be your challenge dice. 1 6-sided dice. D6. This will be your action dice. Action die, actually. Yeah. Everybody forgets that dice is actually the plural version of die. I know, I hate it too. English is dumb. Alright. if Sean felt like it was needed to say this optionally. Optionally. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Lady Kirin in the chat, she is my editor, and she's holding herself back so hard right now, because she was known in college as the comma queen. She would fix everyone's commas, so I know already that she is gonna go through this so quickly. Oh my god. Now,
As a gremlin, I really understand. You know, I feel a close relationship to my gobbo friends.
actually, I like gobbo so much that I made gobbos as common in this game as humans. Because in this game, you can pick what kind of like ancestries you want. Like if you want just humans, if you want like animal people, like Animal Crossing, or if you want like fantasy races in this setting, you can pick one of those 3 tables. And for the fantasy ancestries, I made like humans, elves, dwarves, orcs, and goblins be the most common ones. Because goblins are adorable, and there should be more goblins. Goblins might actually be my favorite fantasy race, I'm not gonna lie. Or I guess ancestry, I guess we don't say race anymore, huh? That's okay, I'm always down for things getting better. Optionally, another pair of 10-sided dice to use as your oracle dice. About half of humans are goblins. This is true. This is true. Goblins are good, but not as good as tieflings. Okay now. Okay now. There's a whole aesthetic for gobbos called Goblin Core. I love that. I love that. Oh my god. Yeah, much better than He Who Shall Not Be Named goblin descriptions. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we don't talk about her. Optionally, that's it. You literally don't need any of these things. You also, I mean, I guess you would need like a printed character sheet. Charles says, if I wasn't already both a wizard and a mouse, I would be a gobbo too. A printed character sheet, or a printed or digital character sheet. Note to self, hyperlinks here, please. Bucks your uncle, etc. Oh, are you making fun of me? Are you making fun of me? You can multi-class in Dungeon World. About it, bucks your uncle, etc. Bucks your uncle. Well, that's what we call a callback to earlier in the stream. And that's pretty much all else that you need. All you need is just some dice, this book, and a sheet. All right. Did you say Sean? Did you say anything else about what you need to play? No. Awesome. Let's go. I should probably say something about. I should probably do something about the mechanics and the fiction, huh? I don't want to take Sean's words verbatim, but I do want to talk about mechanics and fiction. Maybe I'll make an extra skin for my VTuber where I'm a gobbo. Because honestly, like, I feel it. I definitely share the goblin energy for sure. How to play? In order to play Iron Valley, you'll need the following materials. Alright, that's done. Mechanics and fiction. It's a story. It's a game. It's a story that you play. It's a story that you play. Iron Valley. Iron Valley is a solo RPG, meaning that you Iron Valley. Okay, I'm gonna take inspiration from Sean here. Okay, Iron Valley uses dice and moves to. Yo, Dash, that's so funny though. Kobolds vex me because it's just German for goblin. That's so funny. I love that. I didn't know that. See, it reminds me actually how in Spanish, goblins are called duendes, and duendes is just the general umbrella term for fae. So like fairies, sprites, those are all called duendes. In fact, elves are also called duendes. So literally, like back in the day, in like the old Nintendo Club gaming magazines, they would refer to Link as a duende because he's a fairy kid, you know. I mean, he's actually he isn't a fairy kid. He's actually Hyrulean, but whatever. Who cares? Okay, it's Zelda. It's Zelda lore. Who cares? People making art. The art struggle is real. Iron Valley uses dice and moves to... What did Sean say? Okay. Iron Valley uses dice and moves to resolve... I am not sure how I feel about this. Okay. Let's talk. It's a story that you play. In Iron Valley, you will be taking the role of a character in this world. Character in this world. The mechanics, no. In most role-playing games, there's fiction and mechanic. Oh gosh, I'm almost gonna just skip this. Oh, yo, Charles is giving some like interesting advice in there. Yeah. I'm kind of a gobbo. Actually, a couple months back, I did like a little like collage of like different chibi versions of me, and one of them was a gobbo actually. Cause I'm kind of a goblin. It's true.
I mean, what's a gremlin enough, a really small gubbo. It's true.
Anyways, it's a story that you play. Okay, just talk about the fiction here later, Max. Okay? You know what? Max can fix this later. This is done. Yeah, so originally I was gonna do a thing. I should still do this thing actually. If you played if you know Ironsworn or Starforged. No. What are they called for Ironlanders? What is the name of the players in they're called Ironsworn. Oh my god. For those called Ironsworn. Iron Valley uses many. It's called Ironlanders. Thank you, Jinxie. To those familiar with the Iron Lands, Iron Valley uses many of the systems present in Ironsworn and Ironsworn Starforged. Referred to as Starforged, as simply Starforged for the rest of this document. Refer to oh man, English is dumb. Refer to simply as Starforged for the rest of this document. Although the valley is a completely different place. Huh. Hell yeah. Dash says, I've been studying fairies the past few years for my comics, so it's pretty cool to learn something new about them. Yeah, no, I love learning and stuff. I love the idea that kobolds is just the German word. You said German for goblin. I love that. And again, like, to me, it was really interesting coming to the United States, moving here and learning English and learning that, like, goblin or, like, duende wasn't a catch-all word for, all kind of woodland spirits, Like, it's still in my brain. I'm just kind of like, the Kibler elves and the elves that work at, Santa's toy workshop. Those are absolutely all just duendes. I'm so excited for Charles. By the way, Charles is going to be debuting as a VTuber next Wednesday, on the 1st of February, on 9 a.m. PST. and I will be there. I will be on that stream. So yeah. If you want to learn more about this adorable little mouse, this little mouse wizard, check out that stream. And Charles is gonna be playing Solo Journal TTRPGs. So hell yeah, if that sounds like fun, check out twitch.tv/Charlie Arlette. Nothing like roasting your friends. The Valley is a completely different place to the Ironlands. So most of the systems from Ironsworn and Starforged don't carry into this setting. That being said, if you are already familiar with these systems, your time picking up this game will be that much quicker. The table below shows the mechanics and systems from Ironsworn and Starforged that are the table below shows the mechanics and systems from Ironsworn and Starforged and whether or not they are used in this game. And now it's time. I've been looking forward to making this table all day. Alright, so I'm thinking, let's just make it like this way. No, this way? What's happening here? Oh yeah. So Siska says, I definitely lean towards a fairy is a weird little dude. But for my D&D campaign, one of my players had a very specific ideas and insisted on writing all of the fairy lore. Yeah. Yeah, some people can have, I don't want to say main character syndrome, but, you know, I mean, I guess. I definitely prefer just, you know, the Fae just being little dudes, but, you know, oh well. Oh no! Kitty says something weird happened at work. I feel like I'm tripping. What happened at work? Can you talk about it? Yeah, that's also true. I mean, again, like, Mexico is so close to the United States that, like, I feel like even though we don't speak the same language, some of those things are, some of the things, we still share a lot of similarities. For instance, you know, we just have Fae just being a catch-all term for all woodland spirits, and then duendes being the same thing. Anyways, back to Kitty. It's very boring, lol. I thought I closed a class, medical school, but someone snuck in. Oh my god. Fucking kids. What do we call your work now? We call it the Pokemon Center, don't we? We always come up with funny names for Kitty's job to not, you know, dox us. I believe right now we're saying that Kitty works at the Pokemon Center, I believe. Oh my god, really? Siska says the same player who wanted to write all of the fairy lore. This player called me a B word and then blocked me for a month. She said delight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chip says, yeah, I also had a friend before who was a little too into Fae lore to the point of steamrolling any interaction of them that didn't match. Oh god. So many questions, huh? Well, at least it isn't a big deal. I hope. Okay, so what are the mechanics in Ironsworn? Iron Vows. Iron Vows. I believe they're still called Iron Vows. I'm just gonna make the list first and then I'll worry about everything else. Iron Vows. Moves. Moves. All the moves are not used except the moves that I made. The action roll. The action roll remains as it's always been. You know what? Moves. Moves. Action roll. Oh, momentum is not being used anymore. Momentum is not used, and neither are any of the trackers. There's no health in this game, there's no spirit, there's no supply. You're not gonna die in this game, your will is not gonna break, you're not gonna run out of money. This is Animal Crossing, nobody dies in this game. Even if a poisonous scorpion stings you, you're gonna be fine. Yo, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Honestly, I partially hate this, because, like, role-playing games are so much about like the group that you have, because like even a crappy role-playing game can be made incredibly fun with the right group of people around you. And I'm like, sometimes you have an incredible game and then the company is like absolutely horrible. Yeah, that's like, honestly, like role-playing games to me are like a microcosm of how important communication is in all relationships. Because like, you know, just talk to people, you know what I'm saying? Like, just talk to people. Like, sorry. You activated so many core memories in my brain of like, you know, two people getting into a fight, and instead of like talking about it like grown-ass adults with fully developed cerebral cortex cysts, instead they were just like, we're just gonna do this session as normal with horrible energy all around. And I'm just like, freaking just talk about what bothered you. We are inherently social creatures. We have to literally deal with our problems socially. It's the only way that things are ever gonna change. Yeah. And again, see, like I see Siska's saying that, you know, she's been a lot better lately. And again, you know, people are allowed to mess up. But again, to me, it just feels like, let's just talk about it, you know? Let's just talk about what bothered you, you know? It's almost as though every role-playing game should have safety tools or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's a callback to earlier in the day. Hello, people watching the VOD. Yeah, communication is hard, but it's better than letting it fester. Absolutely. Oh my god. Yeah, character growth. Momentum doesn't exist in this game. Progress tracks do in fact exist, but they're called promises. Progress tracks. She has been removed. Everyone is happier for it. I'm here for this, honestly. Challenge ranks don't exist in this game. Actually, anyone else wants to share their worst role-playing game experiences, by the way? Feel free to drop them in the chat. Why not? Let's all enjoy everyone else's terrible experiences. By the way, the stream ends at 2 p.m. my time. Top right, by the way, for the time, if you want to know what time it is over here in sunny, beautiful California. And someone is like, Max, you said you weren't gonna dox yourself. Yeah, I said I live in California. It's only like the biggest state in the U.S. Okay, maybe second to Texas, but, you know, still, you know, oh no, find me. Oh, a stream is almost going over, OMG, what? I mean, like, if you want to share, you don't have to. I mean, I do realize that there's also a character limit, so, you know. Oh, progress moves and progress rolls, neither of those exist anymore. Progress tracks, progress rolls, progress moves don't exist anymore. Harm does not exist. Harm, stress, supply doesn't exist in this game. I feel this. I have a good group but terrible communication. Oh my god, I feel that. Siska says, want another item for the Siska is an outrageous person list. I have never played any TTRPG before and immediately decided that for my first game, I will be the GM. Honestly, though, like, someone has to do it. You have to have your first GM session someday. Cedrina says, this guy named his character Babe. We assume it's because we had a hardcore thing. He had a hardcore thing for me. Oh no, I already know where this is going. Oh no. Whole other unrelated horror story. I wanted me to call him Babe. I asked him to change it. He did not. Oh god. One thing on the law. Oh god. Gross. Meanwhile, cishet TTRPG dudes being like, why won't anyone date me? Maybe I should try not being a huge dirtbag. Lamau, just kidding. If only. Alexo says, I had one guy who wanted to have kids with different NPCs and get a boon from a succubus. I gave him a boon with a bad side effect because he had pissed her off and he was annoyed about it. Oh no, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. Gonna do the opposite and say playing little sessions with Max, Kitty, and Kendra were the most fun I've ever had playing RPGs. It was such a blast. We should do more of those. Yo. We could do them on stream. And then we get on that critical role money. Huh? Jinxie says, I missed a session back in high school and someone who kind of became like a rival a la Pokemon decided to be petty and killed my character in the most brutal way possible. What? Yo! Oh man. That's so messed up. That's so messed up. Dash says that they have so many. I love that. Chip says the most infamous story I got is I was like 2 posts into a lit RP when my friend at the time, some Fae friend, wrote a whole monologue about my character's chest. Said character was wearing plate armor. Ah. Yeah. Hey AJ, welcome to the stream. We're sharing horrible role-playing game experiences. Oh my god. I'm not gonna read the other Alexel story, but that's messed up. Alright, so I have to somehow eventually complete the entire writing process of this role-playing game rules, and I will get that done. But for now, definitely, I can feel things are winding down a little bit, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that, you know. We've had a lovely day today, and I've been enjoying all of y'all's company. Did I buy 45 or 35? That was 45. Let's go. All right. So now, do I have a terrible role-playing game experience? I'm thinking back on them. So Fifi says my players are good people, but they would often get so distracted they're just ignoring me during the session, and their characters end up doing nothing. And I ask them if they're bored. Oh man, that sucks. That actually sucks. I hate that. Yeah. And if I can do something to make stuff interesting, honestly, see that's the okay. You've activated my trap card. That's the fucking stuff that gets me about traditional role-playing games, and it's half the reason why I love Ironsworn so much. Is that Ironsworn literally comes out the gates and is like, hey, if you play this game collaboratively, or even if you play this game with a GM, it's everyone's responsibility at the table to have fun. And I really hate, especially, it's D&D's fault. It's always been D&D's fault, by the way. It's always been D&D's fault. D&D has done such a shitty job at clarifying that it's everybody's duty to have fun at the table, and it pushes this culture that, like, by the way, it's the DM's job to make sure that everyone has fun. As opposed to, hey, we're all partaking in a group activity. Everyone kind of has to pitch in, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, it's so bad. That's why, like, especially, like, you know, now that, you know, I have better friends. I have really good friends now, and I make it a point to be like, hey, we're playing this game, you know, collaboratively, you know, and even though sometimes I may take the lead just to guide us in this new system, you know, I'm not the GM, I'm not planning the sessions in advance. Thank you, Charlie, thank you for reminding me of a time. But, you know, even though, like, that's why I really love Ironsworn. It's become my favorite game of all time, just because it makes it so easy to, you can, one, play by yourself, which is awesome. You get the experience of playing a role-playing game all by yourself, but you can also play it with your friends, without having a GM, without needing to plan for hours in advance. Do you realize how incredible that is? I used to plan for so long for D&D sessions, and I honestly kind of hated it, because, like, all of that work was often for nothing, in part because, you know, I know my players, and my players know when I'm signaling for a quest, and they respect that. But yeah. For Questcraft, with it a D&D campaign that was basically like, what if the World of Warcraft was like a fantasy world, right? And I had a lot of fun with it. But like, as the sessions went on, I did less and less prep, because I was just like, there is no reason for me to come up with all this like store inventory for this shopkeep. It doesn't matter. You know, once we get there, we'll figure out what the shopkeep has. And like, some people may be like, yeah, Max, that's how role-playing games work. That you've learned that that's what being a GM is like. Yeah, but I kind of wish that maybe all these books I read would have told me that. I wish all these games would have told me that. Yeah, Fate does that too, yeah. Yeah, no, I see Sofifi. Yeah, that's really frustrating, honestly. And like the problem is that some games have a lot more upkeep. For instance, I'm gonna show my age here, right? So back in college, I played a lot, and I mean a lot of Dark Heresy, the role-playing game based on the Warhammer 40k universe. And again, like, I love the color of that setting. I love the way that things worked. But man, if it doesn't have a ton of upkeep, that is so much upkeep that I wanted to play it with Plaguesworth and Kitty, and I was like, nah, that's too much work. I will just retrofit Dark Heresy into Ironsworn and run that instead. See, yo, Citra coming in with the goatiest comment. Honestly, all I want from a system is for it to let me use an entire set of dice. That is super fair. By the way, Das is heading off to bed. No worries. I actually have to start winding down myself, actually. Now, let me actually really quickly. Here we go. So, it's 2 o'clock and it's time for me to actually start getting moving. So I want to remind you, by the way, that the stream you watched today, the music in the background was all by the beautiful, the amazing, the outstanding, the incredible Lo-Fi Leah. Virtual jazz musician Lo-Fi Leah has given me permission to put their music on my stream. They are the soundtrack to my books. I love them. Holy, my heart goes out to Lo-Fi Leah. Also, if you want to find out more about them, they're on YouTube. They are on Spotify. You can check them out. Also, the app that I used to be a VTuber is called VideoTube. You can also become a VTuber yourself if you would like by going to video.tube. Also, my website, MKirinauthor.com. Did you know that I write books for a living? I'm a fiction author. Yes. You can go to my website and read The Fabulous Gaze Volume 1 and 2, or my latest book, The Last Bread Mage, a story about bread and magic and maybe the end of the world. Also, by the way, I do want to let you know that the number one way to support me is coffee.com/MKirin. Top left, by the way. If you support me during the stream, you'll get your message read by a beautiful machine voice. You get warm fuzzy feels. I get nuggies that go towards art streams. We are 4% away from unlocking art streams. And then after that, our next goal is to make me draw the first 151 Pokemon from memory. And by the way, if you're watching, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. These things let YouTube know that I matter and that I exist and that I should show up on everybody's recommended page. And that would mean the world to me. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us today. And as always, let me just take a little moment to zoom in and let you know that if you're having a bad time today, if you're having a bad day, I want to let you know that things are going to get better. You know? Those feelings that you have, they may seem really strong right now, but they will pass. And one day you'll look back on these days and you will realize that you have come a long way and that you are stronger than you ever gave yourself credit for. But the only way we'll get there is if we keep chasing the horizon together, okay? I hope you have a lovely day. I'll be back streaming tomorrow, but for now, take care. I love you all and have a lovely, lovely day or night. Bye-bye.